Oh, I want a public apology from Ryan, by the way.
For what?
For what? Downplaying Chloe Bailey.
I didn't downplay her.
You said you gonna give me that Christian twerk.
It's Christian twerk. I ain't never seen nothing crazy from that.
You ain't seen nothing crazy from her?
I have never heard that in my life. You take that back, bro.
I seen her Christian look good.
Twerk. You take that back. That's
I seen her look good.
That's
but you
crazy.
know what I'm saying? Y'all still gonna pray before. So you
oh,
know
gosh. Somebody get that friend, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where you're getting this like religion thing from.
It's so funny.
Wake up.
It's so funny.
Wake up.
That Beyonce class. He said wake up.
Wake up.
It's all around us.
Yeah.
That's funny.
At least she's not saying fucking wild shit like Saweetie.
What'd she say?
What's Saweetie saying? She can't rap. What's she saying?
Damn,
You
she
serious?
had to throw that in there, though. She had to throw that. Had nothing to do with it. But that's
See how they hate on
criticism.
you when you look good? God damn, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
crazy.
What is she saying that makes sense? Like, it does. Did you see that Gwen Stefani old Navy video that she did? What is she saying that actually is worth contributing to? What the hell?
I don't know. I don't fuck with her.
I'm just saying.
You don't. You don't.
She said, "Why do boyfriends want to be treated like girlfriends?" I was like, "Damn."
Oh, we talked about this last time, right?
Tough, yeah. That
Was that on like that Justin?
Yeah, that little boy interview.
Oh yeah, the little boy.
Little boy.
Yeah, I don't know what she meant by. I need the context. I can't speak on that matter.
It's just a clip, right?
Yeah,
it's just a clip.
I don't know the context.
It's just a clip. Who knows what the full conversation was?
You know
Yeah, nah, that makes sense a little bit.
Damn, is she paying you?
She bad enough for you to agree. Tell you that.
Nah,
that's scary.
What if you ever saw her in real life, Ryan? I feel like you would go crazy.
I'm gonna have a seizure. Oh my God, is he okay? He should come over to me, touch me.
touch
me.
Really have a seizure.
This nigga going nut on impact.
That shit gonna be crazy.
Ew, like what's that show called on Netflix where they be talking about sex all the time, like that?
That's y'all show.
Yeah, I love that show. It's funny.
Whatever that thing's called. That's y'all show right there.
I love that
Big
show.
Mouth. That's
Big
what it's
Mouth.
called.
Oh, that show is hilarious.
That show's hilarious.
It's so funny.
You know the guy who has sex with the pillows?
Yeah.
You know he's one of the main characters on Invincible.
Yeah, he's Rex.
He's the
He's the voice.
Oh,
of Rex.
I started watching Invincible. It was really good.
And you know the guy,
Amazing.
you know the Flash was on there too.
Which Flash?
The dude who plays the Flash right now.
No,
the movie or the
movies
show?
on TV.
In the movies.
Oh, Ezra.
Yeah.
Menelik.
Yeah.
Miller, nigga. Keep saying Menelik.
Don't worry about it.
On Invincible, he's are you guys caught up?
No,
I just started watching.
Stop talking.
Are you serious?
I just started watching. Yeah, it's an hour episode. God,
I'm on episode 3. This was like a movie
fully
every
caught
fucking
up.
episode.
I didn't know it was that serious.
It's
It was
really
like
good.
cartoons being an hour. All right.
But
check
Ryan, are you fully caught up?
Yeah.
Okay. The villain from the last episode, that was Ezra. That was him.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. The villain who was
Better be vague with it. But better keep it vague.
because I can't believe y'all have not already. I feel like y'all would love that.
Nah, it's cool. I mean, it's just it's new.
Good.
I don't rush to new stuff.
It's really good.
Wait to see what y'all think about it. Then I loaf some more. Then I get to it.
I don't rush because I like binging shit. I don't like waiting.
Oh, is it weekly? It comes out weekly?
It's weekly, yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
When's the season end? Like episode
I mean,
10?
you so far behind, it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter.
No.
I don't know. I don't know when it ends. I have no idea, honestly. This is episode 7 or 8 right now. Y'all want to get this party started or what?
No.
Yeah, we waiting on Dom. We waiting on Dom.
I'm ready. I'm recording. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I'm ready.
All right. Yo, welcome to episode 95 of the Port Reports. I go by the name Ola Zito, a.k.a. Zito Flame, Fluke Skywalker, Flo Dameron, Full Metal Trap Lord. It's the Black Man Government Earner, Chalupe Fiasco, Quentin Quarantino, Joe Otis, Witness, the single 6-footer, 6'5" to be exact, and I'm back.
That's right. Coach Don in the building, aka me. I'm a Coach Yato motherfucker. Coach Yamo Del Toro. Every night's a budget flick. Stock Lesnar. Don Wiki with the blicky. Mr. Henny Omega himself. Skirt Angle. Young Barkley. If it ain't about the pain, it ain't about me neither. But it's a tangent over top. It's a tangent coming in less than 5 minutes. Y'all can't stop it. Young Zay and Nord. Zay Keith. Let's get to it.
Yo, it's Olivia, aka A-Lib, aka Potta, aka the Vegan Vigilante, aka the Female Saiyan, aka Mind Your Own Pores, aka Lil Henny or Lil Say, whatever you prefer, aka Batman Sidekick, aka the Champagne Mommy, and we're back for another week.
And we got a guest.
Yeah. What in here? It's like, nah.
Embracing your roots.
Right.
Beautiful.
Right.
It's a beautiful thing.
Oh,
man.
Introduce yourself, bro.
Man, it's me. Some know me as Camo. Others Ryan. Follow me on the Twitch. I'm known as Camo Sensei. I'm pew-pewing on there all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Only headshots, right?
Man, no. I'm not gonna lie.
You
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Body shots are
hook
way
about
easier.
crook. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Body shots are
Copy.
way easier.
Copy.
But yeah, man, catch you on there. Glad to
I
be
go for
back.
headshots only. and get killed sometimes.
Yeah. It'll definitely
You
happen.
know what I'm saying? That's I'm stubborn like that. I gotta go for the kill. You know, make it flashy.
Hey, man. That's what gets you.
But welcome
gets you
back,
the
though.
likes.
Welcome back, though.
Welcome back.
People liked your last. I mean, people like when you come on here. Period. But your last.
You sure
you know,
or was
venture
it
here was-
lying? Because people like to lie, you know.
No, they said it was funny.
Nah,
It's just funny, you know.
It was a good podcast, man.
Yeah.
You didn't listen to it. Yo, man, it was good, man. I fuck with the pod. I see what you and Obi and Obi be doing. Obi's not even on the show.
You will be killing it out here.
You gotta give them like an A for effort for that. Like they tried, they reached.
That's so looking from the outside.
so
And this is
random,
probably
yeah.
Obi on that joint. Probably.
It's
That's all.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The same shit. It's the same shit. They just
like
talking
high
now.
school, man. Just like high school.
Some things never change.
Obi has not been on this podcast since episode 16.
Since 2018.
Hey, so what do you say after that?
I just be like, good look, man. Yeah,
Thanks
good
for the
look.
love. Bless. Send him this emoji. Look. This is like
That's my favorite emoji. When our project dropped, I was like, thanks, bro. Thanks. Mad fucking prayer hands, yo. I appreciate it.
You know, somebody said that's two people high-fiving. It's not prayer hands.
Yeah, it is.
That's like how they did with the Cray brothers. Same shit.
Oh,
The Cray, when they said, oh, that shit Cray. Those was the Cray
Yeah.
brothers in 1922. They escaped and nah, man, niggas don't know what they're talking about. It's Cray.
That was
Cray.
fake.
You didn't know that was fake? That Cray brothers nonsense? Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't hyped off of it, but I thought it was real. It sounded legit.
I just typed in high
Twitter.
five. You know how when you type in stuff, emojis pop up? I typed in high five and the prayer hands did not show up.
See?
Oh, okay.
And I
Okay.
typed in the prayer hands and the prayer hands did show
Okay.
up.
But they ran with it. They switched it. But
That's because they don't know how to
originally,
look at pictures. They think like the yawning emoji means crying or whatever. Like there's
How
a
does
like
that mean crying?
I don't know.
Huh?
Man.
Excuse me?
Because there's like
they different.
what it doesn't matter. I don't.
Oh, the
I
one
don't
with
it's
the
fuck-
a-
tears? The one with the...
Not the one with the tears, the one with the
okay.
nigga with his hand clearly yawning over his
Oh
face.
no,
and
not
he has
that
one
one.
drop.
The sleepy one. You know how in cartoons when a cartoon character's
The
sleeping,
ZZZ?
they have the nose bubble that gets
Okay,
bigger.
yeah.
There's an emoji that does that where
People
it's
think
like
that's laughing?
people think it's crying because it's like it's a blue little bubble. And they can't see it's coming from like the nose area. They think it's coming from. This is so like in depth.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
You
But-
talking about?
That's
Context
random.
is important.
There's
you know
no
what I'm
point.
saying?
You're not gonna see it.
yeah.
But it's like a little tear. But okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because I've been I'll text like some girls and they'll be
got
like
you.
they'll be either laughing at a joke or be on some sad shit and they'll send that and I'll be like, what are
like
you
they're crying. Yeah.
And I'll be like, well, you
I've
sleepy or
never-
some shit? And they'll be like, no, it's funny. And I'm like,
Oh wow! I never knew that I was sleeping. That's crazy.
That would make the conversation so
yeah.
awkward.
Even
I've
DC
never
Don
heard-
didn't even know it.
I didn't know that I was sleeping.
I didn't know that was sleeping either.
Yeah. I thought it was like a form of
I mean, no.
laughter or
I knew
something.
it was. I knew it was sleeping. I didn't know people were using for laughter. That's what
And I see people use it for laughter all the time.
I've never
I
seen
just
that
understand
before.
why we needed so many.
Pisses me off. Anyway.
iOS deep dive.
Yeah, literally.
Marquise Brownlee, who? Damn him. We're taking
Cutting
over.
this part out of the episode for damn sure. But
Right on.
Yo, so did y'all check out this Kevin Samuels interview
With Joe Budden.
with Joe Buttons in them?
I don't do Joe Budden.
What'd you think about it, Camo?
The Sour Rangers? Nah, I didn't check them out.
Sour
I
Rangers.
didn't check them out.
What?
You know,
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't hitting like I thought it would hit. It didn't hit like I thought
It was
would.
solid. It was a good episode.
It was
It was solid.
Nah, I didn't care for it.
Really? I thought you
y'all-
liked Kevin Samuels.
That's why I was disappointed.
What are y'all thoughts on Kevin Samuels? Like, I want to hear like each one of y'all. Like,
Okay, I mean, I don't follow him per se,
But
but
trying to get us in trouble.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's a safe space.
He's a popular topic right now, so yeah, we got to speak on it. But his ideologies when it comes to work ethic make plenty of sense. When it comes to him being a 50-plus-year-old and he's constantly doing interviews, constantly flying, constantly doing etc. And there's other people sitting on the internet saying that he's this, that, and the third, and they aren't doing the same for themselves. He's valid there, you know? Okay. And he's also valid when it comes to the equivalency in what a male and a female bring to a relationship. And females, some women, not just females, some women saying, "Oh, I need this, I need that," but then not willing to offer anything but sex. You know, he's valid in being honest about that. But I think he definitely uses shock value to increase his views to a certain degree. But then again, I don't know if he's chopping up these clips on his own. Either way, it worked for him. So
no, I watched a couple full episodes on his YouTube channel. That nigga is rude as hell.
He is, right? Yeah.
Like he won't even let like a girl could literally get on there with good intentions and be like, "Yo, I like everything you're saying, but I'm just trying to have a broader conversation." It'll be like, "Nope. That's not why I answered your call. Like, stay on topic. You see, you women don't like staying on topic. You always want to bring something." I'm like, damn, yo, let her get her point off, yo.
Yeah, he's trying to come up. He's trying to get on the Breakfast Club. See, Umar did it organically.
Nah, I think Umar's the same. He's part of the same class of sick niggas. To be
right on. Yeah. We need a collab.
Yeah, they need a versus. We need a versus.
Yeah,
Umar
we
versus
do.
Kevin Samuels.
I would watch that.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Yeah.
I got Umar.
No one wins.
I'm rooting for Umar. I'm rooting for that's my hero.
I think
right
Umar's gonna win that one. Honestly,
yeah.
I think he is. I think he's been doing it longer. He go the distance.
Yeah, he's Captain Pan Africa. I fuck with that nigga.
He's Hotep Thanos.
So, A-Lib, what do you think about him?
About who? Kevin Samuels?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is he worth a watch or no?
I think like somebody was showing me his videos and I was like, he's like what's that man? That old man that
JLP?
Yes.
Oh.
Him. That's he
Is
reminds
he
me
really
of
like
him.
JLP though?
JLP is the worst nigga ever.
JLP is a troll on purpose.
This Kevin Samuels dude, like the clips that I saw, he sounded like he was trolling on purpose, like just like
I mean, you're right, he is.
Lord.
He
Y'all
is.
are one and the same. That's who he
So you're saying JLP is the misogynist side? JLP is the misogynist side. Well, while Kevin Samuels is the misogynist side, while JLP is like the racist side of just being shock value.
Yeah, they just they just do too much.
He didn't bring that shit to the Joe Budden interview. I'll say that. To the Joe Budden interview, who's kind of like on brand
some
with
chill
it.
shit.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't shock value on there. He was just stating the facts.
You don't
like
think
women,
so, bro?
Not really, no.
No, let me tell you how I feel about him. He says a lot if you watch his videos, he says a lot of real shit and he does a lot of research to back up the shit that he says.
Right.
Like, for example, he talks about how like a lot of women, they want when you ask them what the type of man they want, when they describe that man, it's usually a man that's like in the top 7%. It's only
top 10 percentile, some shit like that.
Yeah, and it's like that's not that many of those niggas in the world. You're not being realistic. Like,
but it's what you want, though.
Yeah, it's what you want, but it's like you should. He said the difference between men and women. Like men, we're very realistic. We know the type. We know the type of women we can pull. Wow, Alif just disappeared.
Oh wow,
Jesus Christ.
Harry Potter.
I'm gonna keep going.
Magic. Man. Damn it.
She was triggered. It's like, yeah, we know the type of we know the type of women that we can pull, right?
I get it. Oh man.
Yeah, and we know the women we can't pull. So while women will be like, I deserve this, you know.
Do you? Because men are delusional.
I know some
niggas that think they can pull anybody, and they can't.
But we have to. I want to define what are we separating women classes by, physically or status? Like, what are we saying? Because obviously we're not gonna bag Saweetie because she's famous.
We're talking about status. We're talking about status.
So we're not talking about beauty, because status is usually what they assign to men, whereas men might look at it as women. I mean, beauty. When they assign, I can get any woman. Right. You know what I'm saying? And in that facet, it's like you can, there's no such thing as a class. Like, she's out of my class. She's out of my. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go up to a woman that is in your vicinity, in your kind of circle, in your reality, and potentially pull them. But if it's a celebrity or entertainer, somebody that's in the media, maybe a high earning lawyer that is not really like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody part of your kind of world, then it might be a little different. But when it comes to like people in your vicinity, it's different, you know? I think that's how men classify it.
Yeah, he was talking about status. Because they talked about it on the Joe Budden podcast. They said basically if we was to, as men, if we was to like, they used Halle Berry as an example. I don't know. That nigga's obsessed with Halle Berry. He old head. But,
I was about to say, bro, 2021? Like, come on, bro.
She's still fine. Yeah,
she's still fine, but like he old, so him bringing her up, I get it.
That's the baddest in his realm.
Yeah, so like, basically, if she was to give you pussy, you wouldn't be like, as a man, you wouldn't be like, oh, bet I got it like that. I can bag a bunch of Hollywood bitches. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
Surprise.
You're gonna view it as like this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity situation and shit like that. And while women, if a ball player was to fuck with them, they'll be like, oh, I could pull niggas that got like money now. Like that's the type of pussy I got type shit. So that's the stuff they were saying on the podcast. I'm not saying that's right. I'm saying with the thought process.
I wish Ayla was here to hear most of that.
Yeah,
so she can kind of. I want to finish the Umar interview. I didn't finish it.
I didn't.
Niggas
start
going the hell off. You want to listen in?
There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that. But how come the Asians get a bill and
it's coonery, it's buffoonery, it's fuckery, and I don't like it.
I don't know why niggas hate Umar Johnson, man.
I don't know.
He's a joke. He's a joke to people. He is.
He be saying some real shit.
No, he's saying a lot of real shit. But it's like he said, like Charlamagne asked in the beginning, like, actually, I kind of want to save this for the pod.
Okay, it was weird.
We save it for the pod,
It was weird.
It's good, though.
I think, like, Charlamagne really, like, his interview skills really is on point.
They're elite.
Like, honestly.
They're elite. He doesn't ask generic questions that just get you the same old answer.
And if there's truth to something, he'll shed light on it and be like, wait a minute, I don't agree with that because there's this, and that. So
yeah, very true, yeah. People don't give him credit either. You know,
I mean, he started off as a troll. That's the thing. When you go legit, people are always.
But these are the same people that say, "Oh, are we not allowed to grow? Oh, cancel culture's so annoying." Y'all the same niggas.
It's the internet. I just ignore the internet.
For real. I'm just saying, like in conversation with you, like you and me, it's like, damn, it's so annoying how hypocritical the internet is. But on the internet, I'm just like, yeah, y'all just saying anything.
Fuck that, bro. This one thing I learned this weekend, bro. Twitter isn't real. All this shit that like don't don't get triggered about all these, because when it comes to before you got on, we were talking about like I had conversations with women in real life about certain topics that would be considered taboo or whatever, and they're like, and you'd find out like most of them agree with, well, at least the women I spoke to, they agree with us on certain topics. I'm not gonna specify what topics, but you know.
Why don't you want to specify what topics?
Because they're problematic and I'm scared.
I don't think they're problematic when you brought it up. Yeah, they weren't that bad. If you want to speak about it, I don't think it's that problematic at all. If you bring it up, then I'll bring up the point that I iterated, but it's not that big of a deal. Where were we going before Alif disappeared?
Sorry.
We were talking about,
I'm saying like
we wrapped up the Kevin Samuel stuff. We can talk about Umar Johnson if you want.
I'm surprised you didn't watch the interview.
Me?
Yeah, that's your guy.
I was asleep.
Yeah, I want to take a nap afterwards.
You sleeping on your people?
That is pretty messed up. That's really anti-black of you.
Yeah, wow.
No,
it's really anti-black, honestly.
You're right.
You sleep.
It's a disassociation for me.
JLP.
It's a disassociation for me.
The interview was very good.
It was
to me. Yeah, it was very good. It was
not that I finished it. I'm halfway through. But
you guys take him seriously or like?
See what I'm saying?
So my thing is,
see what I'm saying?
I'll listen to about almost anybody, but their words is whether it resonates with me or if I apply.
I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, so like I can listen to Kevin Samuels, but like it's just gonna go in one ear out the other. Nothing's gonna resonate. But with Umar, it's about 60% in one ear out the other, but the other 40% is like
that's not terrible. That's
yeah.
That's like a decent amount.
That's passing in high school.
Other 40
He's failing in college though. It's
Yeah,
failing in
but-
college.
Yeah, you don't have to pay that tuition again.
It's
Big Chief.
like he not wrong about a lot of things, and he sees it. You know what I'm saying? But he sees it and he speaks on it because he can. He's not in no position to. His words will affect him where he'll lose money or lose opportunities based off it. And a lot of this day and age, people are so afraid to speak what's on their mind because they'll lose something, the opportunity, whether it be a youngin', a job, you know what I'm saying, a sponsorship, anything.
Status, public viewing.
Yeah.
He's not pandering to nobody, which I like.
He's not.
Yeah, he's definitely not pandering.
I like that a lot.
I've been following, I said this before, but I've been following his career since like the first time he appeared on The Breakfast Club. And back in the day before he became a meme, he was just like, he came off as this like, super woke ass nigga or whatever.
I remember way like 2015, a minute
and
ago.
I was like, and back then he was less, I don't know if he's like,
he's more eccentric now for sure.
Yeah. Okay, he wasn't a caricature back then, right? So like a lot of the things he was saying, I was fucking with it. I was like, okay. But then his videos became viral. Certain clips, this shit's just funny. Like the goddamn NBA is a suspect. All them shits, the phone for all that stuff. The politics over Punani, all that stuff. And then he became
the consciousness over Coochie.
But then he just became a meme. He became a walking
Genius.
meme. So then the way I viewed him, it went from like, oh, this nigga's spitting to like, this nigga's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, this nigga's a gem.
So nowadays, like with the interview, when I watch it, like Ryan said, when I watch something, I'm going to take in what makes sense. The other shit that doesn't make sense, it's a meme. It's just I'm going to screen record it, put it in my meme folder, and then it's just more ammo.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, a new Umar interview? Bet. More content for the folder, man. More reactions and shit.
More memes, right?
Yeah, more memes, man, to be honest. But he does be like there was a clip that went viral when he was just talking about how the whole Stop Asian Hate thing and the anti.
I'm watching that right now, yeah.
The I don't know what the name of the bill is. The
anti-Asian hate.
Yeah, and all that stuff, and how they have, after 1 year of them experiencing like
not even a full year.
Yeah, racial tension. They get like a bill, and while black people, they still haven't passed like a bunch of bills.
The George Floyd bill hasn't passed yet, and the trial's over essentially.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I was like, this nigga, okay.
Yeah,
he
was. What was he saying about the anti-Asian? He was saying it's a political game where it's like whites in power want to keep Asians on their side because they're closely like-minded.
China is a powerhouse, and also
they can't control China.
And the Asians, overall, they're pretty like-minded. They're as conservative as most whites. They hate black people like most whites and stuff like that. I was like, this nigga spitting. Where Yee at?
Yeah, I was like,
where Angela Yee
that's
at?
not PC to say.
She half Asian. I don't think she was in the interview.
Not going to say anything.
She's not going to say anything.
Is she in the interview?
Not going to say anything. No, she's not there. It's just Charlamagne and Envy.
Yeah, I knew she wouldn't be there. I don't think she likes Umar. But,
she's small-minded. She wouldn't have said anything smart.
Damn, girls hate you.
Yeah, I'm glad that we as men didn't have to say that. I'm really glad that we as men didn't have to say shit because Alib is right.
I don't feel that way though. I feel like Yee is very smart.
Really?
She might be smart in real life.
She's scary. She just don't be saying shit because.
She's not dumb, but like you said, she's afraid to speak her mind.
Yeah, Envy and Charlamagne, their voices are so powerful sometimes that like they'll be just like rah 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 while she'll try to say something that's like PC while they're saying the problematic shit off.
Nobody
but their
want to hear
voices,
that PC shit.
Yeah, exactly. Damn. So then people will be like, "Yo, how can Yee as a black woman let Charlamagne say this ignorant shit?" I'm like, "Do you not?"
Now wait a minute, I didn't say that.
Did you not hear it in the clip? Yeah, she'll be like, "Well, actually," but no one can hear it. I'm like, "Damn,
you gotta be straightforward."
I didn't say she
decisive.
doesn't defend herself, but she just, I don't know.
You don't feel like she adds anything.
She does not add anything to it to me. She actually kind of takes away to it from me. I'm like, her and Charlamagne, I'd be like, I don't watch this. And DJ
Charlamagne's the driver. He's the only reason why the lights are on.
Charlamagne is the star of the show.
He's the reason why the lights are on right now. What?
If Charlamagne leaves the Breakfast Club, is oh my god!
What? Not for Envy with his sweats.
That's the funny thing. Like people be like, they so problematic and but they be getting them views though. Yeah. So people,
they do. Of course they do. Of course they do.
You think I'm going to tune in to hear Envy? So define problem for those who don't know. Problematic.
Come
on, man.
And what does it mean to you?
Yeah, like come on, man. Like come on.
Just spin the records. Just spin the records.
Tell me what the Breakfast Club is to you.
Spin the records.
Like niggas,
you're doing nothing else.
Yeah.
He ain't doing nothing.
For all that don't know, soda is a tasty beverage. That's something to drink, like,
Highly carbonated, called pop in the South.
Bro, are you explaining soda right now? Like,
it's very basic. It's very basic.
He don't get it on a lot of things, but yeah,
that's all I was saying. Like, I didn't mean to put A-Liv on the, I don't mean to call you out, put you on the spot or anything. But I feel like people look at Umar like just a meme joke kind of dude, but he is saying some real shit. Like, what was for good, that moment that happened? Oh yeah, he's talking about the hoodlums. What do we call them? Because they're not institutionalized because they're not in jail, but they're kind of like
lost
brainwashed.
Causes. He was talking about like the black youth that are
are brainwashed by hood culture and this, that, and the third, right?
Yeah,
he's saying we can't psychologically get them to a place of being substantial people. We might have to let them go because they care about negativity, basically.
Yeah, they just want to cause destruction. It's funny because he says some real shit. No, he says some rew shit, but the clip is so funny, yo. Because he was like, I know y'all don't want to hear this, but some of them brothers, we got to put them to sleep. And I know these are your kids. But we got to put them to sleep.
Like a dog? Like,
fuck God. I was like...
Thug energy is normally anger and pain. That's all it is. I know, because I do therapy with them thugs. And once they see I ain't scared of them, then we can have a conversation. And fellas, I want to be clear now. When we go back to take over the community, because we're going to have to do it, gentlemen, you can't expect the cops to fix this, because they started it. But I want to be clear, and I know some of us love our children, but some of our children are so far gone that we're going to have to put some of them to sleep in order to take back the neighborhood. Some of y'all don't want to hear that because you don't live in reality. But I'm telling you, as a psychologist, I'm not going to be able to psychologize all of them on the corner. Some of them going to sleep for God!
Oh my God!
That's a little, come on now. Come on now.
Oh gosh.
He was like, I can't psychologize that chaos out of your son.
You can't what? That's not a word. That's not a word.
Oh my God.
But that's real. Some niggas can't talk sense into.
You can't, bro.
You got to put them to sleep for good.
Like Kodak gonna go to jail for the rest of his life. He gonna be in and out.
Can you save a nigga like TK?
Explain it.
Look at what we're talking about right now.
But look, what he said something in the interview today. It stuck with me, and it's real. He said, I need to
we gotta get serious.
He said, if you're psychologically black, and I know a lot of black
I saw you
people,
tweet something in the group chat. I was driving, so I didn't read the whole thing, but go ahead.
Yeah, but he was saying, like, are you psychologically black? And I know a lot of black people that aren't psychologically black.
Me too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yikes.
Yo.
They're in the group
and
chat.
it's like, and it's okay.
He black.
It's okay because like
sorry, go ahead.
Niggas never serious. Like niggas never
I'm not even drinking.
You try to make a point. You black.
Oh
like,
shit.
But my bad, bro. Hey, that's a nice shirt, man. That's One Piece.
Yeah, man. It's law.
Hey, man. Hey, lower the camera a little bit. Hey, Oda. One Piece. All right, can say my bad. Can say
that's funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, man, and that's Blackpink. All right.
Yeah, hey.
Black House.
We recognize him.
All right. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So like a lot of people aren't psychologically black, and I see it. I'm not just talking about. I won't talk about like I'll remove friends or whatever. Like online, I'll see things of like people will say stuff like, I want my child to be able to stay home and this, and that. Or I think the other day, this man was saying like a lot of women who are spoiled won't get married.
Yeah. Some guy was saying that to men that spoil their daughters, you wonder why they don't get married.
And I was like,
it was the saddest point I've ever
read.
Your
daughter? Like,
it's pathetic.
That don't even register.
So you're saying make them?
Yeah.
He's saying that you should make your daughter settle for less so they don't get their hopes up when they date.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Like I can say he's not psychologically black.
Why do you attribute that to blackness though?
I don't think you should spoil your kids too much though. But that's a different point.
I mean, but he means like treating your child.
Yeah, I know. His reasoning is about her dating in the future and shit. I'm talking about just like raising competent children.
Of course, yeah.
Stuff like that.
You don't give them everything they want.
Yeah, but that's a conversation for you and your spouse. That's not like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to raise their kids. There's no perfect way to raise a kid.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah.
Nobody
There's no
knows
perfect
that.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, if they did, they'd sell it. So nobody knows like that.
Yeah.
So it's like, but
Well,
like
they try
you
to.
could tell, like he's not solid. His mind is like connected with struggle.
Yeah,
And,
but
like,
why do you attribute that to race though? Him saying if you want to
Yeah,
if you treat
to
your
black
daughter
people.
this way, then
because he's already setting his child up to accept less.
oh, so you feel like being psychologically black is to be the betterment of our race.
Not even that. It's just like your race is in mind of the things you do and what it applies to it. Some people see things like you ever talk with somebody and they'll say things like we'll say Black Lives Matter, but black people keep killing themselves. What is it? What does that have to? What is that? Yeah. What does that have to do with anything? You know what I'm saying? People aren't Terry Crews isn't psychologically black. He is removed from our community. So the problems that we go through, they don't go through anymore. So a lot of people are, when you're removed, and I see people were raised, their parents did well, so they're removed from certain things. They don't remember going into a store, just trying to buy something and being watched like you're going to steal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you got $1 million in your pocket. They still watching you. You know what I'm saying? Just based off the color of your skin. So it's like, I think he had a great point right there that a lot of people aren't psychologically black. And I don't know, I wouldn't know what to do to make them psychologically black, but like you do need to recognize that when dealing with people. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a type person, you could be like, you could be who you are over there, not near me. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's not with my values or whatever. Like, I'll never try to change you unless like I care about you and I think like your thoughts are like harmful to yourself and others. Yeah. But other than that, like, nah. But Umar had a great point with that, and he was like, he treats everybody the same. He's like, he'll speak to people even if they, marry a white woman or date a white woman. He was like, I'll speak to you, but he said, brother, I'm disappointed because you didn't have to do that. And I was like, you know what I'm saying?
Now we're back to the fuckery.
Yeah,
I was going to ask you about how y'all felt about interracial relationships after this Umar shit, but yeah,
Ryan, right?
What?
I said Ryan. We've talked about this before a couple of times.
Yeah.
Interracial relationships, not on the pod though, right?
Nah.
No.
You want to talk about that now, or you have one more point to bring
we
up
can
about
talk
this
about
Umar stuff?
No, we can talk about it.
I'm pretty much done.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch it.
It's
the
good, bro.
We get some food, like, ooh, Umar. It's like, nah, pause.
I mean, I personally, I don't have a problem with like interracial couples or whatever. Like, you love who you love, but
respect.
I do believe you accept their culture in like who you marry.
You should.
You should.
That's not always the
marry
case.
somebody of another country. And like, that's why I can't really see myself with a white person. You know what I'm saying? Not to, be like, oh, I hate all that. It's just like, you'll never understand what it's like to be me.
Not fully.
Or like,
not fully, even if they try to.
Yeah, what our mothers or grandmothers worry about when we step out in the street every day. You'll never understand.
What a luxury.
That. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it has nothing to do, you just were born that, and I was born this. Yeah. And that's what it is. Like, so like me dating or marriage, that doesn't help me in any way. It doesn't further me or my people. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you look up, I think there was like a study or whatever, and they asked little black children, like, what's beautiful? And they didn't think of themselves. Everything was lighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had like two dolls that are like a white doll and a black doll. They said, which one looks prettier? And like the kids picked like the white doll. It was pretty sick.
And I don't want to contribute to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if I have, if I have a girlfriend, she's light skinned, like that's, we did the best we could. You know what I'm saying? But like,
we know what I'm
saying? But
we
like,
trying.
Yeah, we tried. But like, you still black. You know what I'm saying? But
that's
like,
true.
Still but like, creating like with a white person, like that kid will not understand. In fact, they won't even belong to two worlds. They'll just be in the middle, like a void. They won't be accepted by whites or blacks sometimes. So it's like, and it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to actually do that to them. So, but I have no problem with interracial. You love who you love. Love is hard to find. You find it, keep it, hold on to it. But it ain't nothing like black love.
Yeah,
that's man. We gotta end this podcast with black love.
Black love.
It's strong. It's powerful. You know what I'm saying?
Just like the skit in Akeem's song.
Yeah, I mean,
Please keep it.
Please keep it. We gotta see it, man. We don't be seeing. We be seeing like our stars, our athletes, and that's why there. Who do we got up on the wall with his black wife?
Of
course. With his black wife. All right, because we need to see that. We don't see that. And if you have these little young boys and girls going out here and seeing, all right, when you get successful, this is who you
find
date.
a white woman or a light woman.
You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper than that.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's
it's
important
like-
to find all shades beautiful, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm glad that our generation has changed that, honestly, because I don't know if I thought the exact same when I was growing up. I definitely was conditioned to, light-skinned women beautiful. All we saw was Gina and, you know what I mean?
Just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like bad. You know what I'm saying? But like,
But I
we're
didn't
learning
think of
now.
it,
We're more
but
cautious.
I felt that same way, but I didn't like say, "Oh, I like light skinned girls more than dark." It was just like,
But they
like
attracted your eye a little differently than the brown-skinned attractive girls. You know what I mean? Back in when we were growing up, early 90s, late 90s, early 2000s.
Like the music
I'm being
videos
honest.
and what
All the light-skinned Spanish women,
you just like the magazines wouldn't
exotic.
get far video. Wouldn't get far video.
Yeah.
wouldn't get far.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like,
I'm glad that that's been this
well, that's
looked
not how I
down
view
upon.
things now.
Yeah, of course not. We're grown, That's how some people do. But yeah, like Ryan said. And that's how when it comes to interracial, I'm just like, especially when it comes to white women or vice versa, I just feel like there's somebody in the family that doesn't understand. And that would always bother me.
Yeah, your grandfather hates me.
Grandfather,
Grandpa,
cousin, tries
definitely
too
watching.
hard.
Grandfather, grandmothers.
He's
That's what
definitely
I'm
watching.
saying.
Popeye's definitely got an
Looking
eye
into
on
your criminal record early, like,
You know?
oh, this, that, and the third. What'd you think about LeBron? I didn't even tell y'all like basketball. Like,
Oh my
You know what I'm
god,
saying?
yo, can I tell you this story that
I
happened?
bet
Yo,
you can shoot, huh?
yo,
oh my God.
Yo,
man.
the
my
craziest,
goodness.
not the craziest, but something funny happened. Like, I think, when did the whole Derek Chauvin case,
Last year, June.
no, was it a Friday or a Thursday where they announced that he was guilty?
Oh, it was a Tuesday. It was 420, I believe. Or
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, it was 420,
It was
right?
420?
Well,
Okay.
420,
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was doing DoorDash, right? And I
Right
went to this Chinese spot, right? And they had like the TV. You know how they be having the TV in the like little lobby or whatever, and it was on the news. And I'm just I'm looking up. I'm like, okay. So I'm just looking on my phone and shit, not really paying attention to what's going on, but I'm aware that they're talking about the case. This older white guy comes in, and then he's like, hey. I'm like, huh? He's like, look at the TV screen. I was like, yeah. He was like, we did it. Got this bastard out of the streets or some shit. I was just like, I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah, racist motherfucker. He deserved it. I was just like, yeah, all right.
That's right. Yeah,
I'm
right
over here
on,
minding
right
my
on.
business. He just,
Here's your
Yeah,
chicken
like-
nuggets. Here's chicken nuggets. I gotta bounce.
I gotta go.
Solidarity.
Solidarity.
All
I'm
right, I'm outta here.
I know you're now. Like, you don't have to. It's fine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. When it comes to the family, there's always somebody that tries too hard, or they think you're this. They think when you're in a black family, or they're around a black family, they just see you as a person. That's it. They don't know anything. They don't assume things. Maybe if you're tall, they might assume you like sports, but it's not the same way that a white family might do it.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I would have anything against it. Like, I think I would love to embrace somebody else's culture and learn more about somebody else's culture and, you know what I mean, be embraced by that. But I fully agree with what Ryan said and what you guys are saying. Like, I feel like somebody in that family, there might always be that thing in the back of their mind where they just don't accept you. But like growing up, I've seen, like my mom dates interracially. So I've seen it. So it doesn't bother me. Like, and there's never been a problem. There's never been an issue in any kind of way, shape, or form of that. And like, we've never had to say anything about it. I don't know. So to me, it's more so common. I'm more so like open to it just because I've seen it growing up. And like I said, I would love to embrace it. But like, for instance, where I work right now is predominantly white. And you can tell when you walk past certain people, they may not accept you for who you are. Certain things they might try to say, certain things they may try to look at me a certain kind of way or whatever. They don't think that I'm educated in my field. And I would never want somebody that I'm dating or marrying or somebody who you're trying to mingle or make a family from. You don't want to feel left out. You don't want to ever feel that feeling because it's really rough. It's really annoying day in and day out to have to go through that. So
absolutely.
I'm like half and half just because of that,
So our biracial
and
kids.
I also think like you know, like how Ryan was saying, like when you're Black, like we just have so much more spice and like flavor and like oomph to everything we do. Like I was watching this video on somebody's stories, and it was these girls and they were just dancing, but when they were dancing, they were in unison. Like while they were twerking, their heads were going, everything, and the white people are just staring. I said, y'all don't even know nothing about this. You don't even have the flair to know about this. Like
I wonder why we don't have that sauce.
I would have missed that. So
it's don't got no sauce.
You know,
you ain't got no flavor, no little extra ting.
This is a historical thing, like their lineage and the type of music that their ancestors was fucking around with. Like, you know, African drums were rhythm based. You know, the music we listen to, like with whatever. We get too deep. I don't care about white people dancing. Let's be real. Are we done? I like everybody. I love everybody.
Oh, you eat shit, Angela Yee shit, PC style.
PC, man.
I feel you.
Oh man, but nah, we can move on. Yeah,
I have a song called Brown Skin. So that's my take.
And Umar's on it. That's why I was like, you didn't watch it.
Black women come in all shapes, sizes, colors, flavors.
There's really no excuse to pick outside the rice. Really, when he said that, I was like, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's really not. There's a lot of beautiful black women out here.
I almost took that part out because I thought it would offend people.
What?
Oh, that's a perfect part. That's a crescendo.
You tripping?
Yeah,
don't do that.
It's on there.
Don't do that.
I left it on there.
I did it.
I ain't like that thought. Man.
That's funny. That's really
anyway, Slime. Let's talk about music for once in our lives. Do y'all listen to Slime Language too?
Yeah.
Ski. Yeah.
Ryan, did you?
I listened to it once.
Just once? Wow.
I didn't finish it because it's so long.
Did you hear the deluxe?
I had a long drive, so that's why I listened to it. Yeah, I listened to the deluxe.
Yeah, okay. Fucking 31 tracks. Ridiculous.
It blends into each other eventually, right?
So many.
Nav was snapping. You know,
Nav.
He was.
That brown boy.
He had a good song on it. With that Las Vegas song? Rodeo or whatever it was called?
He had like 2 songs on it.
He's on a song on the deluxe, and then on the regular album, he has the joint with Lil. Is it Pots and Pans? The joint with Lil Duke.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Oh no, that joint crank. Perfect.
My favorite song is "Proud of You" with Uzi.
You think so?
Yeah, I love that song. Uzi, I am proud of you.
It's the way it starts off. It's the way it starts off. I definitely thought it was just a skit coming, and then the hook just comes, and it just bang.
I was talking to Thug the other day. I'm over here listening to what'd he say? Uzi, I was the song's starting. All right. Amazing.
It's a new Rollie too.
Do you think like the album was a good idea, or do you think it was just way too much? Like way too much.
That's a streaming game. You have to put a lot of music out.
Yeah,
it's a posse cut. It's a posse cut album though. It's like with his whole label and shit. It reminds me. It's like his version of the whole Dreamville shit. So I feel like,
okay.
Basically,
okay.
Yeah. I feel like with projects like that, I give them a little pass for having 20 plus songs because they're trying to showcase all their artists and shit like that. And he did it smart because, like, usually if there's a song on these projects with like 2 artists that you have no idea who they are, you skip it. But like he'll put his mans on, and then like he'll also put like a big name feature on the same song, like Big Sean or Travis, or Thug will do it his damn self. Like I'm gonna be on the song too, so. You're forced to hear these mediocre rappers because some of the people on his label, they're trash to me. But
what type of name is Unfunk?
That's his brother. Don't do that.
Unfunk?
That's his brother that he got out of jail.
So it doesn't mean the name's not trash. What?
Unfunk.
I don't understand.
Maybe it's a Southern thing. Maybe we just don't understand. It's Atlanta,
I want to criticize it anyway.
Unfunk.
But I was very surprised. I like that song though. I played it when I'm on the treadmill. It's all right. It's all right.
The Moon Man joint with Cuddy. I like that.
I was surprised.
I was surprised
with
you know how you
with
hear
the trap niggas,
and you're like, "Is this kid?" This
it's like when Michael Jackson was in the hood. It's like the same situation.
The track list, and I'm like, he really got Kid Cudi on it.
Yeah,
doing the moans,
and it sounded great. It sounded great. Yeah,
and then they sounded great. It's just conversations going left.
Slatty gets stuck in my head. Diamonds Dancing is my favorite song. Sorry,
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That bass just goes crazy with the metronome on it.
Come on.
Did
break
Travis
free from the chains. Break free
I
from
know
the
y'all going to say I'm playing into the narrative.
But I am.
But it's amazing. You can't. I can't.
think
I
it's
mean,
between
I can't lie about
solid.
good music. I'm sorry.
The project's really good, but you know,
Absolutely.
a lot of the songs sound a lot of the songs sound alike, but I think it's because everyone's doing this whole singy rap shit.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it's like
Really high pitched voice, singing.
It's literally the opposite of Dreamville. Like Dreamville, everybody has a distinctive sound, and all the beats kind of have a different. Like what's that song with T.I. on it on Dreamville? It's a story.
it's a joint about love.
It's a joint about young adolescent love, and T.I.'s like, "Oh, I'm the OG. Let me tell you about how to get some pussy or whatever." It's that you don't have that on here. You know what I mean? You have some like Uzi, I'm proud of you, and not a lot. If I can't name it off the top of my head, it's not a lot.
That's a generic song. The least generic part about it is the hook.
It's a hook,
You know?
in the way it starts off. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. And it's crazy because as a nigga that raps, I be listening to some of these beats. I'm like, yeah, I get the singy stuff, but some of these beats, like, somebody can go in on this shit. Like,
Yeah,
you could
absolutely.
you could get off some bars on these beats and like have a bounce and everything. Like, not every
Do something original.
yeah, like just to break away from the monotony for real. Like, I love the whole singing rap shit because that's just the sound nowadays. But I like a balance of both. You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But bars is hard for some people.
They don't even have to do no, they don't gotta be Lupe, they don't gotta be Jay. They just rap. Just rhyme words and be on beat, and I'ma like the verse. I'ma like the song. You don't gotta do that much to impress
do
niggas
that though.
now.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you're right.
They're flowing, but they're just not. The subject matter is just kind of,
Yeah,
stay
not
I mean,
there.
flowing
It's the
without
same.
singing. I mean, like, just
Oh, you mean
just
take
rap.
the sing song shit out? Oh, they don't know how to do that.
Not all the way out. I'm
Okay.
saying I want a balance because some of these beats I can go in on like just on some rapper shit. So
Got you.
like, we got like Lil Duke that that's not the person I'm thinking of, but he was rapping on this joint too. I think he's one of Thug's.
Nav was rapping on Pots and Pans.
No, he wasn't. I mean, he was, but
rapping.
he was doing the
All
Nav
right
singy
then.
thing.
All
He was
right
doing the
then.
He always
sing-
does
Hey,
that.
but he was rapping.
You know
Okay.
what I mean, nigga?
All
Oh,
right then.
Big Sean was rapping. I like this verse a lot on Warrior. He was rapping. You
I
probably
feel like
don't
Big Sean usually be in his bag rapping like that.
You know what song I'm talking about, A-Liv?
Yeah. What is his dude's name? Lil Keed?
Yeah.
T-Sean?
Yeah, T-Sean.
I like
Yeah.
Low Key.
Yeah, he came in at the end. I was like, all right, because, yeah. But yeah, I like the song. Yeah. I like the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not because I feel like Big Sean's problem is like, rapping wise, it's not about his rapping. It's really about his beat choices, his hooks sometimes, and I think that holds him back. Like modern day Big Sean, I'm not talking about like his entire career,
Right.
Like because his album is so forgettable. Like it's not bad, but I just don't go back to it. But then like songs like this, where like Thug and them, they know how to. These Atlanta niggas, they know how to pick great beats, right?
Right.
So if you already got the beat and you asking Big Sean, all we need for you is to rap. He's gonna rap well, and it's gonna be like, damn, nigga, why weren't
He's
you?
gonna have some quotables.
How come your album wasn't like this? It's like, nigga, because you pick weird beats and stuff. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going back to.
I mean, of course, you already know one of my favorite songs. My baby daddy's on there, so you already know.
Solid, really?
Solid. Come on.
It's cool, but it's not. It's really mediocre. For
Come
a
on,
Drake
Travis,
song,
don't do this. Don't
for
do
a
this,
Drake
Travis.
song, it is a
don't say
mediocre
Travis.
song.
It's right after the Travis song too.
No.
Travis song's
Don't do
better.
this, Travis.
You definitely playing it at a cookout though. So
Which the Solid?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not saying it's a
for
bad
sure.
song. It just was just cool. I just let it play, but it's not something I jump to for real.
Yeah.
It's solid.
I'm
you know?
playing
Don
it.
Toliver is
I'm
the
No
playing
one.
pun
it.
intended.
Don Toliver is the one, man.
Yeah.
Or the deluxe. I haven't heard deluxe
I
to
haven't
enough
heard the
to.
deluxe. Yeah.
I've heard it, but I haven't heard it enough to really get my
He next
verdict
up.
on it. But it's
He
cool.
next up.
Yeah.
Clear.
next
That's
up.
clear as day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck Travis.
All right. So,
Wow.
yeah, his
I
next
did not
album
say
gonna come
that.
out.
I did not.
His next album gonna come out. I know.
And I'm asleep like I always do.
You gonna cap again?
What?
You gotta match the
Anyway.
cap with cap. I get
When was
it.
the last time you heard Astroworld? When was the last time you went back to that?
Came out in 2018.
What are you talking about? That's pretty
I
recent.
play that in my group classes.
That was the last time
people
Obi was
that
on the pod.
in my group class go crazy.
That's so funny. I don't know.
What?
Group classes.
Why is that funny? They're fitness
No.
classes. I have to play something.
They're raging. They're lit.
Mhm.
They love it. Why do they love it?
That's crazy.
They
Cycling
love
while
it. They
stop
go
trying to be
crazy.
God Almighty, right? Roaming over the mountains.
They love it. They're like,
That's
oh, who's
hilarious.
this? Like, oh, let me put you on to some. I told you at my job they're predominantly white. That it's so funny. Like the one dude, I was playing Migos, And he was like, "Oh, who is this? Is this Migos?" I was like, "Yeah." I guess he started Googling them and like discovering more about them. This man came to the class the next week and was like,
There's 3 of them?
No.
Like shit.
Chill out.
He started using their real names. He was like, "Oh yeah, such and such is really rapping really well." I said, "Who?" He said, "Oh, that's their real names." I said, "Why do you know their real names?"
He said Quavius?
Yeah, he said Percy, Quavius. I was like, "Why are you using their real names?"
Imagine if he met them.
No seasoning.
And he was calling them that. Like, come on, bro.
I was like, "Sir, I don't even know what you're talking about." He did. He really did. He really did. But I was like, "What?" I never even know that. I didn't even know that. And you talking about what?
Yeah.
So random.
Well, you tried. There's that.
Your girl's going on a little break. They live
Megan in the nerd way, right? I saw it.
Yeah, she's going away. Hopefully, it's gonna be like a time skip. She comes back with more rap material.
I hope she comes back as Tina Snow because that's the one I need.
I see the girls tweeting about
That's
that. What's the difference?
need.
What's the difference between Tina Snow and whatever she is now?
Nathan.
Same birth name as far as I
Nathan at
know.
all.
I feel like it's the same. Explain to me in great detail what the difference is.
Some they made up. In their
Exactly.
head.
I was like, I feel like she's been the same since she's like blown
Since
up.
Fever, yeah. Since her debut mixtape, whatever.
What was she rapping about? before?
No, it's not about what she was rapping about because she's rapping about the same thing.
Right.
It's about how
All
she
right.
was rapping.
Dick, right?
All the time.
Dick.
All
That's
the
what she
time.
rapping about.
Every time.
I'm gonna give me the dinner, pussy. I'm gonna give me the dinner.
Ryan
I'm
is
gonna
so
give me the
sick of
second.
it,
Wow, I can't believe y'all
Oh,
are
this,
doing this right now.
it's so much cap. It's
I
just so
can't
much
believe
cap.
y'all are doing this right now.
Why she be bunned up a party?
Of course
So
she
much
is.
cap.
Of
But I'm
course
You don't
saying
she
it's
think,
is.
all.
you don't think she's just pregnant and she just trying to hide it?
She's not
Like,
pregnant.
That's the
No.
conspiracy
think so.
theory.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know.
Because
her
we
life,
gonna know
but
in
she could
9
be-
months
I don't know.
anyway. Why hide it?
Yeah. But Tina Snow, I mean, the OG, what the F I want, hot girl, freak nasty, cognac queen, never big old freak, Tina Montana, cocky as fuck.
None of that means anything to
It
me.
sounds like the same shit she drops now.
No.
Kinda, yeah, a little
No.
Yeah.
It might. You talking about the way that she raps in those mixtapes sounds the same as this stupid. I don't even have that CD on here. That
I'm not-
new CD that she dropped.
big
that
news
was
joint?
that was terrible. That was terrible compared to
Or
the
good
Tina
news?
Snow. Stop
Yeah.
playing.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not tapped into the Megan culture
Fever.
enough.
That was
to,
a terrible. That was a bad album too.
You don't
Compared
like
to
Fever? I'm
Tina
surprised. I
Snow,
thought women like Fever. I thought her fans
No.
like Fever, not women. No.
I like Realer, and that's about all you're gonna get from me.
That's
Other
a
than
Cash
that-
Shit
song.
with the baby. With the baby. Cash
The
Shit.
Baby.
That song it was played
Yeah.
too many times.
Let's
Oh.
go.
Okay.
Let's go. I pull
Tomato
up.
at your face.
That's
Hard to
the
put down, bitch.
the sickest meme ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I've heard snippets though. Like
Of
that
what?
girl, like Young Baby Tate, she had a snippet. I
I heard
mean,
of her.
to be honest, she was shaking her ass. That made me click on it. But I heard the
That's how they
music.
get you. That's how they bring you
Yeah, I
in.
heard the music. It
Mhm.
wasn't bad. It was like her talking about like how she gonna be this summer or something. I'm like, it's a little bars to it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'd give it a listen.
What I
You
want
know.
from Meg, I want her to do what she did on that freestyle. I don't know if it's Hot 97 or
Tina
whatever the case.
Snow. Tina Snow.
Okay, I need more of that.
Well, she's
I need
not.
more
That's
of
what
that.
I'm saying.
I need more
The
of that.
snow
I
has
need
melted.
more.
Because that
That's
made me
what-
like look at it like
Melted.
I don't know if we gonna get
Yeah,
that
yeah.
The
level.
cicadas
Okay.
coming out.
Yeah.
It's summer.
Yeah.
now.
But also
I
I
want her
heard
that back.
a snippet from Rico, a little pop jump. It's all
Yeah, I
fruity
saw that,
and
yeah.
nice. That
It was
was
cool.
nice.
I want her to
You
do
know,
good.
I like that song with Doja Cat and SZA a lot.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard it.
It's very
What
poppy.
song with Doja Cat and SZA?
It's like-
the Kiss Me
Kiss Me
More.
More.
Oh,
what it's
okay.
called.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
heard it, yeah.
Is SZA still singing that like baby voice?
You don't like SZA?
I just
That's
asked.
what Don gathered
I just
from
asked. I just asked. Did she sing
Nah,
that
wait a
baby
minute.
voice?
Because I don't like the slander you come out your neck with right now immediately.
So she
It's
does.
SZA.
It sounds like she do.
You
I know what Ryan's saying. I know what Ryan's saying.
I know you know.
But it's so
That's why you
melodic.
offended. That's
But
why
it's
you
so
were offended.
melodic.
You know what I'm talking about.
Because it's
That's why you were
slander.
offended.
It's not slander. It's true.
That's Solana
I didn't-
slander, bro. I don't
This
like
nigga
Stop
that.
jumped
it.
out the gate with the you don't
You
like
don't like-
SZA? I
You
knew
don't like
I
her
knew
no
it.
good
Popped out.
days.
He
Just
popped
stop it.
out with it.
Sometimes it don't hit different.
I said I'm gonna let Don Kirk because he's
I
about
don't
to
get it,
Kirk.
bro.
I listen to the other way. You know how you go into your SoundCloud. I
don't
listen
get
to
it.
Warm Winds with her and Isaiah Rashad. It's Rashad.
That's
Rashad,
old.
right? I know that, but it just came up.
Oh, like
Look
on
at that face. Look at that
She
face.
is beautiful.
Say, why you there?
Woman
Can you
right
go on
there.
Chloe
Come
Bailey's
on.
page and you know
We're not
that
talking
race
about
clip?
Chloe right now.
Come
right.
on.
Scissor
Look at the
time.
smile. Look at the smile.
You
That's why it's like,
vaccinated?
how could you date outside the
It's
race?
good. I'm vaccinated. Both shots.
What's
Big
wrong?
vax.
Mhm.
Big vax.
So
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow, they're killing DJ Envy. They're
No,
killing
he
DJ
didn't.
Envy apparently.
he didn't get it.
What?
When you get to
Because
that part of the interview,
during the Umar interview, they were talking about the whole Micaiah Bryant thing getting shot, and he was basically saying, "I don't agree with the fact that deadly force wasn't necessary." He was saying, "Oh, she had a knife, this, that, and the third," but it's like there's tasers, big dog. Like there's
he
other
don't-
methods
he
to
don't
to
get it.
Wait.
those.
What are you talking about? Where you said he was gonna get DJ Envy's gonna get killed? What are you talking about?
No. I'm saying he's getting cooked on Twitter, not like literally.
Oh,
Hey,
I was like, what?
Flash a disclaimer or
Slandered.
something on the screen when that comes up.
Got real crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
My
But
take
nah,
on the
yeah.
whole situation is very nuanced, and I don't feel like talking about it. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
is that all
You
he
don't have
said?
to.
That's what
Like,
people
did he
are.
explain? Did he explain? Or was that the
Nah, he
clickbait?
did.
He
I didn't
explained
hear it. I didn't
was
hear it.
dumb. It was dumb.
It was
What did he
dumb.
say?
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet it was.
Ryan,
Yeah.
what did he say? Because you watched it.
He basically was saying how, like, because she had a knife and he saw her attacking the other girls, the cops had a right to use force. But I'm like, on a 16-year-old girl, like, come on now. It's like a little kid with a pen or something.
Yeah, I
You
don't
gonna
think
grab us, you know
she
what
shouldn't
I'm
have
saying?
she shouldn't have gotten shot. But the cop had to do something because that other black girl is about to die or get hurt.
I mean,
Also.
the girls came to that girl's house to jump her.
To jump her. I
So
know
you know
the
what I'm
story.
saying? So
I'm just saying, like, as a cop seeing pulling up on that situation, you seeing that shit, you have to do something. But I don't think
It's a split
shooting-
second situation.
my,
but at the same time,
my gun
you
wouldn't
have
be
a
the first.
taser.
Yeah,
Right?
you
They
can
never
taser.
use
Taser
less
wouldn't
than
even be
deadly
the first.
force.
Well, then again, I'm black. I'm not going to try to do that to anybody. Yeah, you know.
See what I'm saying?
You don't think a taser would have solved the issue?
It would have, but I
That
wouldn't
would've
have
dropped her in the
tasered a
spot.
16-year-old girl. That's not something I want to do at work. You see what I'm saying?
But if she
Better-
has a
it's
knife,
better
and
than
she's
shooting them.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
if she
what are
has a
your
knife-
options?
As a grown man, I'm gonna just
Tackle
try
her?
to subdue her. Yeah, I'm
Well,
going to
what if
stop
you
her
get
from-
stabbed too?
Remember-
I'm not
but-
going to tackle. I'm not going to just tackle somebody with a knife. But she's a 16-year-old girl. I should have the speed to be able to grab the hand that has the knife and the strength to pull
I don't know
it
if that's
back.
realistic.
Yeah, because he
I
was
don't know if
pretty.
that's
He was
realistic,
kind of far,
honestly.
and the shorty was like right here with it.
Mhm.
So I don't know how fast he would have.
Nobody's saying she should have
Grabbed
been
it.
killed. That's
Yeah,
we're not
I
saying
mean-
that, of course, but we are saying that because of he
I
just
just-
hopped out the car and he
Yeah.
had a ranged weapon, so he could have used a taser, which is a ranged weapon with the
Mhm.
which would have been effective.
Yeah, I'm putting the
In
distance
se-
in.
keeping her- yeah.
in mind.
Because I
I'm
get
like,
it. If he
I
was
don't
right next to
know.
her, that would have been different.
Yeah,
If he was
I
right
don't-
next to her, that would have been
I
different.
didn't see like a video or whatever of
Oh.
it. I don't watch those type of stuff. So
me
feel
neither.
you.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I didn't even
so-
see a video. I saw a picture of her with the knife, and then I
Okay.
saw the cop get out. I try not to watch these videos anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, the videos are really desensitizing us and stuff like that, and it's killing
Yeah.
me. It's killing me.
Yeah, it's exhausting. We're
it's
already
really
dealing with
bad.
enough, honestly.
It's really
Like I'm
bad.
tired of like visually watching people die right here in front of me. It's killing me.
And
It's
then
killing me.
eat Chipotle. And then
Yeah,
eat
like
Chipotle.
it's a
weird.
regular
That's all
day.
people
Like it's a
do,
regular
yeah.
day. It's like what
It's
is
weird.
going on?
That's
Very
I was
strange.
watching this video. I saw this video on TikTok. Actually, I reported it because I was like, "What the hell is this?" I saw this video on TikTok of this cop, and he was going off. He was like, "You can guess the race," and he was like, "He was like, I don't think y'all understand what we go through every single day of our lives. How you gonna tell somebody that's on the service with me that if somebody comes up to him with a knife, he's not gonna shoot her? How you gonna tell him that? That doesn't make any sense. What if he lost his life? That grown-up girl had a weapon and she was going to kill him." I was like, "Oh, report. This isn't even
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Yeah.
get out of here
That's the
with this."
mentality.
Get it.
It needs to be.
You don't
And
get
that's
it.
the mentality. And that's
Yeah.
the mentality. But you keep seeing these videos of people just looking at. But you know what? I was watching this compilation. Somebody put these videos together of white cops doing it to white whatever, like not shooting them, like
Citizens?
white
Yeah.
kids. Yeah, thank you,
Mhm.
citizens, not shooting them or not, that's not their first reaction. And I'm like, It's just because they don't see us as like people. They just don't see us as people.
Sisters,
as nothing like that. Like they see these the white cops see the other white citizens as this could be my son, this could be my daughter, this could be. But when it's us, they're like, you just
be a criminal.
I don't care what I'm doing with you. It's like I am a human being walking around just like you. That shouldn't be your first thought. It just drives me crazy. I'm like, I'm tired of seeing it.
I was gonna say, have you guys like had these type of talks with like your parents?
When I was in high school.
Yeah,
when I was in high school. And sometimes every now and then they'll be like, oh, you're black and you're driving late at night, you gotta be careful, blah, 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 all that shit. So
like, what happens with like people, like the current events, like have you talked to them, like, see what they think?
Not
about
specifically
like
about specific events, no.
Yeah.
I do, because my brothers are younger. Yeah. And we like to have those conversations. They're younger and they're men. They're younger men. My youngest brother's 18, the other one's 24. And we've had situations like that happen. So, I mean, not that dark, but we've had situations that, like my brother has gone to his friend's house before and he's been the only person that's gotten in trouble by somebody's mom, and it literally had nothing to do with him. That's happened a couple times. Wow. So we kind of have to have the conversation just so that he's aware, like, because my brother, brother in particular, he's very like, he's probably one of the sweetest kids you'll ever meet. So when stuff like that happens, it really affects him. Like the whole day he'll be like, no, Livy, I really don't understand what I did. And I'll be having to explain to him, like, you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. I'm trying to break it down for you, but he's not getting it. So we have to have those kinds of conversations, because like we have to explain it to him or my other brother, like, what's really going on,
Yeah, it's unfair.
It's really unfair. Yeah.
If you haven't, you should definitely, I mean, you say you have, but you guys should definitely just, run it by your mom or your dad, just see what they think of.
I don't want to drive their paranoia up, honestly.
I mean, you African parents,
all African parents do is watch CNN all day. You see what is happening outside? You need to come home by 11 o'clock. I'm like, oh, all right. Yeah, I could do that. That's why I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be say I don't want to give him no heartache, I don't want to give him nothing, I'll just be on my P's and Q's, but I don't go up and be like, you saw Derek Chauvin? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be because they see it all day long.
I remember when the protests first was starting and everything, like my dad was like, he hit my phone, he was like, you better not be out there protesting. Someone lost an eye. Don't go out there. I know you might feel a type of way. But he was like, don't go out there. I was like, I wasn't going to.
Yeah, but thanks, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
That's all they do is just get paranoid.
I'm not trying to get stomped out by a bunch of cops. So.
You're not trying to break dance in front of cops either?
No, I'm not trying to give them a Pepsi to make them calm down. But please.
This dance move killed me. They did that in front of the cops.
They start breakdancing in front of the cops. What is that supposed to... Never mind.
Spirit bomb, right?
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's a collective black fight. You just got thrown.
We're making jokes about something serious.
We got to bring it back light. We got to bring it back light.
I feel like if your parent is an immigrant or like not from this country, they're always going to be paranoid and worried. So
I don't know how they do it.
They're just like... Stay out of it. That's what they
that's always going to be their go-to.
That's it. Yeah. And I get it.
Yeah.
And I get it.
That was how my mom was when all the marches and stuff were going on. Like she saw my cousin doing it. She was like, "You better not. You better not. Don't you do it." And I was like, "Okay." I definitely did it twice.
What I'm telling me was like, I want to defy him. Like, nah, I kind of want to go. I never cared about going before, but now you're telling me not to. It's like, I gotta stand up for my people.
Right.
So why are you
I gotta make an impact.
My dad said don't come.
My dad said I couldn't.
Look at the
grown ass man. What are you talking about?
Just
trying to defy like a teenager. Like I'm 8 years old.
That's insane. That's an insane reason.
I know.
That's an insane reason to fight for rights.
Oh my God.
You just gotta lie at that point.
If you really know, you gotta
go
home,
lie.
man.
Yeah. We got this. We can carry the torch.
Oh my gosh.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Listen, man, can we talk about nerd stuff, man? Can we talk
Before
about
we start, let me use the bathroom. A little bathroom break. About an hour in.
All right. We're gonna talk about a topic, and you're gonna miss it. Damn. That was funny.
How was you guys' 420?
Oh man, I got so blazed. Ugh.
Wow. It's crazy.
It was cool.
Okay.
You don't? That's cap.
I'm like,
Whoa.
who am I talking to?
Whoa, wait a minute now. What do you mean by that?
That's Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson. That's Steve Rogers, Sam Wilson. That's Cat.
Who am I talking to? Cat. Super Cat.
Super Cat.
I
Both
don't.
caps.
Super duper Cat. The cap on this app. Hello?
I'm trying to make a career change, so.
Okay.
Oh, look at you, boy. You
I hate
forced
that.
that.
I hate
You
that that's still a
forced that.
thing in 2021. The whole, my job. I don't know if they're gonna. I feel like marijuana should be very.
It won't.
It should.
It won't. You can make
'Cause
too
it's
much money off of
legalized.
it. It's not going to be. Yeah.
But I'm black.
Well, legalized?
legalized, so don't really.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
legalized.
I don't want to portray a stigma.
I know, but I feel like,
Like-
it's so common nowadays, and it's like looked at as like something so chill, like drinking, that jobs shouldn't like hold that against you, like that.
And it's safer than drinking. It's safer than drinking.
It's safer. I'm just like the fact that that's still a thing. Like, oh
It-
damn, I
it
don't know if my
shouldn't,
job
but
is testing me.
You know
bro.
how they still link it as a gateway drug. That hasn't
Yeah,
been
yeah,
removed
yeah.
from it. So of course,
Do you
like,
think
Yeah.
there's truth to
Yeah.
it? Because I know a lot of the niggas that.
no, I've never
No.
wanted to do crack. I've never
No,
wanted
I
to
know.
do crack.
I just want to
after
say something.
smoking,
I want to say
yeah,
something. I know a
yeah,
couple
yeah.
people I knew that was sparking more than me. Now they're on that nose candy shit.
I mean,
You have to want to be on that.
Yeah.
It's not. There is nothing in weed that's gonna make me be like, yeah, let me try it in the nose now.
and me,
No.
I've never done like that type of stuff because I've always thought you get addicted, then you end up sucking dick for it. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm
Snowfall.
like, no, there's no
Bryant.
way you're sucking dick for some blow. You're sucking dick for some crack.
When the fucking
Your
blow
life,
at?
yeah, your life is out of control. There's nothing,
Ryan,
so I would never
please.
even play with that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
anything
saying?
that drives you to gets you to that point of like
Yeah.
giving fellatio and you
You
are not a
you
homosexual.
sucking dick
That
for
is
it,
so
man.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Such a
Yeah.
crazy conversation.
For
Yeah,
drugs.
it's-
You sucking dick for drugs.
No,
Yeah.
but you know, on Snowfall, when they kept showing, when they were showing, what was her name, Wanda, when she was really trying to get the drugs and like her teeth were falling out, I was like,
Mhm.
oh hell,
But that was crack.
nah.
That
I
was
know,
crack.
but I'm just saying, like drugs making
And
you
what
do
do you
all
do
like,
for that? What do you end up doing for that?
hey, that's
Sucking
really
dick.
crazy.
You start
That's
sucking
really
dick for
crazy.
it. Okay.
Man,
Look at that.
we're talking
But
about
that's-
crack cocaine.
You know, I love Snowfall. I love a
Snowfall.
period piece that shows the mentality back then because they don't call it crack. They still call it rock cocaine because it's so new.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
On
And
that
like,
rock.
That rock,
Yeah.
that crack rock, that
and
rock.
once you see Melody do some cocaine, I was like, oh, it's
Oh.
next. It's next. I was like, not Mel. Oh,
What a show.
damn.
Ryan doesn't watch Snowfall because he's not a believer.
You watch Snowfall?
Ryan, watch it. Stop it. You
Do
would
I
like
need to
it.
see my
Stop that.
people slinging weight and doing all that again?
Oh,
It happened
you're one of
already.
them.
But it already.
Like, here we go.
Do I need
I thought you
Here
watched
we
Snowfall.
go.
I'm
It's
surprised.
a period piece. It happened in the 80s, man. You can't do nothing to change that.
Period. It
You just got a
happened.
time machine.
Yeah.
Oh, them
You should watch it, Ryan. I
It's an
think you
amazing
like it.
show. It really
It's
is.
really good.
us making money off a product that damn near destroyed us. But we ain't got
That nigga sound like Alton.
Oh, like shit, yeah.
He
Yeah,
does,
you vibe
he
with
does.
him.
Yeah,
I'm
this
like,
is
wow,
a kid thief,
this-
bro. No. On some real shit, like the main characters, they're doing a lot. They're doing some evil shit. They're fucking up the community. But the way the show's written, you'd be cheering for them, and then the people trying to like bag them
Yeah.
and save the world, we're like fuck
It's
you.
fucked up, yeah. Let me sell crack.
Yeah, just let them sell
Destroy my
drugs.
community.
Just let him sell the drugs, man.
Let
Come
me
on.
get the TNT on the whole community,
that's
please.
terrible.
It's crazy. It's just
Please.
it just tells you how good the writing is, man.
It really
That's
is
good
great.
writing.
It's like we
good.
want them to just make the money and disappear, but they won't
Yeah.
stop selling crack to the community because they
They're
love
just
it.
making it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bigger
it's just
rock.
it's
And
a show.
Damson,
It's crazy.
He's an
Last
actor.
time Ryan was on, she didn't even know who he was. Remember me and Ryan was trying to put her on the Damson Idris. You're like, who is that? Who is that? Who's now
that's a fine man.
you follow him,
That's a
don't
fine
you? You be
man.
screenshotting
But
everything.
you know what
I do
noticed, too?
screenshot him. I got screenshots.
You know
is
what
it
I
creepy?
noticed?
Never mind.
I was gonna say, you know what I noticed? Status do mean something to women because yesterday I seen so many women say Daniel Kaluuya is fine, and he
Really?
has, yeah, and his body type is not of Michael B. Jordan and the other niggas, the
Yeah.
nigga from
They're praising, like a lot of girls are praising the medium
they're
uglies.
praising-
I love
yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, that's all they need to do is praise the nigga from Atlanta, Paperboy, Brian Henry Tyree. I think
That
that's
would be
his
so
I
name.
wonder if
random.
that'll ever
Once they
happen.
do that, I was like, but I'm noticing that's why.
But girls like big guys.
He's not.
But
big,
he's not
though.
celebrated.
He's not big, but he's you know what
He's
I'm
big.
saying.
Yeah.
He's big. I'll say he's big.
He's a little hefty.
He's big. I'll consider him not obese, but he's big.
Yeah, that's what I'm not talking. I'm not talking about obese. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, he's a bigger dude.
But I was like, oh, this is what y'all like. Interesting.
They like the
He's
nigga
good
that
looking.
everybody
Daniel
likes.
Kaluuya is good looking. He's not ugly. He's a good looking guy.
It's a lot of big,
Damson-
good looking guys, though. It's a lot of big, good looking guys. I'm just saying, they not.
I'm noticing that recently the girls
yeah.
are praising Daniel Kaluuya because back when he was just on Black
When he was
Mirror,
Get Out.
Oh, people weren't at all. People weren't
Get
at all.
out and get out, right?
Get Out. No one was
and get
talking
out.
about him.
Yeah, nobody was talking about him.
Hey,
But it's also the
we've
videos
been in the house
that
for a
people
year.
keep.
We've been in the house for a year too.
Shift the perspectives a little bit.
That'll change some things.
Ooh, paradigm
He
shift.
brushes teeth. He shower.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying?
The basics,
basics, right?
You brush your teeth in your shower.
Things that every human being should do.
You are
right
the
on.
prize.
The bar
You
is in
are the
hell.
prize.
The bar is in
trying to tell
hell,
you, man.
so I mean he's not wrong.
It's been a
It's
year in
lower
the
than hell at
house.
this point. Good
It's
grief.
been a year in the house.
Yeah.
It'll change some
Netherworld.
things. A lot of
Nether realm.
a lot of no's turn to yes. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what's going on. Okay. People are just
Yeah.
pressed. They just need some.
And then like the
Need some
UK
teams to
vibe
have
too.
them.
The UK niggas are lit. Sorry. I mean, them UK
I think
niggas,
it's the videos too that like Damson, Idris, Daniel Kaluuya, they be in the videos together, and women be putting the little choo choo tracks,
I don't like seeing that.
Choo-choo
I'm like,
tracks.
dang.
Oh, y'all are insane.
A
Wow.
couple of my female friends was tweeting some crazy stuff. I was like, you want them to run a trailer? You
They just
damn.
saying shit.
Respect
but they
yourself. You
probably
got a
mean
mother and a father.
it. But they
Cut
mean
that
it.
out.
Respect yourself.
All right? Cut that out right now.
That should be making me
Okay.
want to fly out to UK and just start hanging out with them, be in the background. Just say, in it. Because you know what's funny about that video? It's really just mainly Damson and Daniel Kaluuya, everyone, all the girls are thirsting about. But they're saying, no, everyone, like all their friends is catching like the
Yeah.
clout too. So I'm like, shit,
Exactly.
let me be in the background too.
Exactly.
In it.
Like, yeah.
Hey, bro,
Yeah,
bro.
Let me see the statue.
Like, he must be in something important. He must be in a show or something.
Right.
Oh my
He's a
God.
stage producer. He's a stage hand.
Yeah. What they call them, the DSS boys, the Dark Skin Society. Like, all right, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
King of the Dark Skin Society.
society. Even the cameraman, when he pointed, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie."
Pointed
I'm
at
part of
him,
that
I was
too.
like, dang, y'all all
I need my limelight.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. I'm going to London tomorrow. It's all good.
Okay.
I feel it.
Yeah, nah. Them niggas is
Okay,
cool,
what's
man.
the nerd bag?
I thought we were already here. I'm sorry. No, I guess we could talk about Shang Chi real quick. The Shang Chi before we get into like Falcon. Do you see the Shang Chi trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I want to see it.
Yeah, I
wanna
want to
see it.
I'm seeing everything Marvel, no matter how
It's
much my
only in
interest
theaters,
is.
though, right? It's not on HBO Max. It's only in
It's
theaters.
in theaters, as far as we know.
Okay.
They just don't care about us. Gotta get the
Nope.
Gotta
Big
rest the head.
vax. Big vax.
Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. They should, yep, only in theaters.
I
Don't
already
even try it with that
stamped
HBO
When it
Max.
comes to Marvel movies, the ones that are supposed to be in theaters,
I
I'm
gotta see it
I'm
in
risking
theaters
it.
no matter
Yeah,
what.
I
I'll be
got
far
to.
away from everybody if I can.
I won't risk it for
I'll
Demon
try.
Slayer, but for the Marvel movie, I'll do it.
Accurate, as it should be.
Yeah.
Sorry. You can watch it on the internet somehow if
Yeah.
you need to. But
Yeah, that Shang-Chi trailer was tight.
it looks cool.
I think like two of the dudes in Mortal Kombat are in that junk too.
Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shang
yeah.
Tsung. Shang Tsung, is he the Mandarin, the real Mandarin?
I think he might be. Like I think it's Shang
I
Tsung.
hope it's not us being racist because they're a bunch of.
I think Scorpion
What a
Hanzo or whatever. I think he's in that jump too.
A scorpion?
Yeah, I think he's in
Okay,
that jump
that'd be
too.
dope.
I think.
Fatality.
But yeah, but I love kung fu movies. Like even watching the trailer, I got so hyped. Like I wanted to find another kung fu movie to watch. But like
It's been a minute, yeah.
yeah, like I love seeing that shit like on screen. It's just like
Never
you know
heard
what
of
I'm saying?
Shang-Chi before, as far as I know.
Me neither.
Never ever heard of
I
him.
think I heard a mention of him, but like
I've heard the Mandarin, of course, but I've
I
never
don't
heard
think
of
we
Shang-Chi.
care enough to, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
At,
And it's
at
like-
this point,
But the thing
you
is,
slap
nobody-
that Marvel logo. Like
I
we
didn't care
gonna
about
watch.
Doctor Strange when you know, in the comics, video games, I didn't care about him, but when they casted Benedict Cumberbatch and they had the movie, I was in.
You never cared about the Sorcerer Supreme.
I mean, he was cool. I understood his character, but he wasn't anybody that I was pressed. Like I would use him sometimes in the game, but he wasn't like I wasn't a big fan of his.
You can't compare him to Shang Chi though. I had no idea who Shang Chi was. I knew who Doctor Strange was.
I had an idea of who he was.
He has no
Shang Chi or
either.
Doctor Strange?
He just
no,
got
Doctor
hands.
Strange. I knew who Doctor Strange was. I had no idea who.
Shang-Chi is
He
exactly.
has no power.
For all I knew, they just made him
all
up.
hands. It's all hands.
Oh, really? I mean, I'm with it.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch it.
Oh, Akeem was like, do y'all think Danny Rand's going to be in it? He was joking, but that'd be kind of cool if Danny Rand popped up. That'd be really dope.
Okay, Mandarin was not in Mortal Kombat. We were wrong. Sorry.
That was just an old Asian guy.
Yeah, we just thought they looked alike.
Good work, guys. Anti-Asian hate.
Shut up. I did my due diligence to like dispel it.
Categorizing them all as the same guy.
I could have just not cared and not looked it up and we're just wrong.
That's what I would have did.
Just wrong and black. So, you know.
There's a lot of podcasts out there
wrong
like that.
and black?
There's a lot of podcasts out there like that. A million.
Wrong and black.
Bad quality too. Awful quality. See what we do the most for y'all.
In some eyes, that's a double negative. Being wrong and black.
I think so.
But, I was definitely at the end. Remember when he beat up dude on the bus?
What's wrong with being black, dog?
He like did the little, you know what I'm saying? He beat up dude on the end.
I was like, hey, that Kung Fu vibes. Yo, niggas love Kung Fu movies.
Look at Ryan going crazy.
It's been a minute. It really has been a minute since we got a good Kung Fu movie, though. It really has. Niggas had to watch Ip Man, IP
Two
Man.
things that excite black people: magic and kung fu. That'll always get our attention. I can tell you that right now.
Definitely magic.
They'll be like, quit playing. That shit not real.
That shit.
But how?
Look at his hand. Look at his hand. Look at his hand, bro.
Quit
That
touching
is
niggas
crazy
with
how
your
wrong.
hand.
Magic and kung fu. Something about
It's
seeing a
funny how
nigga
all
do a
fascinated.
roundhouse kick gets you every time.
Well
You tuned
executed.
in.
Not a roundhouse kick.
But that's definitely.
It's not
I
wrong.
can't wait. When that comes out this year or next year?
This year, I believe.
This year.
At the end of this year.
Okay.
Soon, too. No.
That Spider-Man.
Oh, in June
and
or
what's
so?
the other one that's coming out?
Probably August.
September.
Eternals.
Eternals.
The
Thank
last
you.
one- the
Yeah,
last
that's
movie-
exactly what I'm talking about.
I thought that
Yeah.
got pushed back.
It's Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi, and the final MCU movie of the year is Spider-Man.
No way
I
home.
think that's December, around Christmas.
I can't wait to see all of them. All of
Yes.
them. And
That's the
Loki.
last
Give it
Spider-Man
all to
movie,
me.
right?
Give it all to me.
If it's a
So
trilogy, I
awesome.
believe. Yeah.
Don't play with
supposedly.
it. They better make a 4.
No, I guess he's talking about in the MCU.
Because everybody has a trilogy. Nobody has. Well, Thor's about to get a 4, so.
Captain
maybe.
America's about to get a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe he'll get a 4. Who cares?
There's a
I'll be in the
different
theater anyway.
All right,
matter.
man. Falcon, man. Let's talk
Yeah.
about Falcon. Sorry. Captain America and the Winter
Cap.
Soldier.
The mantle.
The
Captain
mantle.
America is
Mantle.
black, and it's about time. Thank God.
Black. That's all niggas care about.
Black.
He said, "Damn right."
This has been an interesting year for Anthony Mackie, man. Like the memes,
love
like
him.
all
Yeah,
these
man.
clips have been like, so, yeah. Look at the face, like
It's almost like they planned this.
yeah.
I wouldn't put it past Disney.
Don't
I don't know
do
how,
that. Don't
but
do
it was so
Don't make
organic. I'm not trying to be super woke, but it's weird though.
I'm gonna blame Rashad Stark. That nigga keep posting memes. Anthony Mackie.
Of Anthony Mackie. Yeah, Mackie Bucks, right?
Yeah,
Mackie, what do you call it?
Mackie Moolah.
Mackie.
You saw Ush Bucks and Mackie Moolah. But yeah, man. Shouts to Anthony Mackie, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's my cat.
I got
Yeah.
the Funko Pop on the way. I'm
Oh,
trying
you
to
got
get
it?
all
Oh,
three.
yeah. What do
I
you think
had
about the
to.
little bullet things on the shield? I wish they didn't do that. I wish they had the shield on his. It's like a
Take what we
bullet
can get.
ricocheting.
The
off.
fact that
those-
it's- You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think you
Fact.
can remove it. I hope you can remove that.
I would like that.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. But
I don't think so.
he black. I mean, he black. He got a shield. I'm gonna take it. That's it.
All
He
right.
black,
He
black. Yep.
But did
He
you see
black.
the reviews? How all the episodes were reviewed good until he put the suit on and became Cap, and they rated it like 60% or less.
Bullshit. Are you
Oh,
serious?
wait,
Oh.
are you serious?
No Cap.
Stop.
But
But
I'm about to look it up right now.
yeah,
That's what
I
pissed me
think it's
off.
in my likes.
do
Or
you think it's
whatever.
because he's a black
No,
man?
it's on my page. I tweet. I was like, wow, they don't. Yeah, it's because he's black. What you mean? Like,
Of course it is.
Of course it is. There's literally no other
I think
reason
there's
why.
too much
This doesn't
white.
make sense.
There's too much white in the Oh, but it's the comics. Well, I know, but every other time they want the comics to be what's represented, and now that's when it's too white and this, then the third.
If you go on
it's 'cause
the
he's black.
Twitter handle
Period.
discussing film, it said the Winter Soldier finale is currently rotten at 59% Rotten Tomato.
Damn.
That's
That's why we got to
crazy.
support.
All he did was put the suit on.
Sam said himself. He was like, Sam said it. He was like, even now I could feel it. The hate.
Yep.
I was like, you think he was talking about the characters within the show? He was talking about real life.
Meta.
That was so meta.
That's crazy.
Everybody, I was on Twitter looking through the threads. They're like, that's not Cap. It's Steve Rogers. That's not my Cap.
No.
Y'all better take him as Cap.
And they'd be
But
like,
they
yo,
were
it should have
okay
been
with
Bucky.
that
It should have
other
been
dude being
Bucky.
Cap?
I'd be in G5.
No one was
with the
okay
suit
with John Walker being
But
Cap.
the reviews weren't 60% and lower when there was the other dude being Cap.
Nobody
Now-
believed he was going to be capped, though.
Those episodes were better, and I'm just about to be objective, to be honest. The finale, we're talking about the finale, black shit aside or whatever. I liked it, but it wasn't. I liked the episode prior more. It was kind of like WandaVision. Like I forgot how many episodes was in WandaVision? 8 or 9? Whatever the last episode. Yeah, 8. Episode 7 was better than the finale to me, even though I liked the finale. Same with this.
The build up.
You like that
build up
build
wasn't
up
as
episode.
That build up, because I wanted I liked the fights in the finale, but I wanted more. I feel like Bucky didn't fight as much. I feel like the final fight with Sam versus the Carly joint, he was just on some defensive shit, which I get. He's not trying to hurt her, but that's not a tight fucking finale. She's like, I don't fight back, and I'm yelling with her. Yeah, fight back. Fuck her.
He wasn't going to do that.
Yeah, man, I don't care. She's evil. She's a terrorist. And then he tried to tell her she's not a terrorist. She is a terrorist. He was like, you gotta stop calling her terrorist.
No labels.
I'm like, yeah, I know what you're trying to say, Sam, but she's killing people. Like, she's a terrorist.
Niggas be on the Naruto shit, man. Sometimes you just gotta talk it out, man.
Talk no jutsu? Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. This is the finale. It's not like he's coming back for season 2. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, no, the finale should have been a little bit more epic. I mean, the moments are great, and I feel like they might be trying to leave all the epic shit for the movie. But it definitely didn't feel like the finale. Like, once we got that cliffhanger before when he opened up the suitcase which his suit was in, I felt like the last episode was gonna be crazy as fuck. But it was, you know, I felt the same way about Snowfall too, a little bit. You know,
Before we get to Snowfall though,
I'm not trying to jump around. I'm just saying it just feels like the lead up episode is more entertaining than the finale.
And this is why I think they should start doing. Remember what back in the day when they have a finale, it's like a 1 hour, like a 2 episode special.
Yeah.
That with WandaVision and Captain and whatever the show is, Sam Bucky, right? The final 2 episodes should have been released at once. Put it together, make it like a cinematic event. Because if they're coupled together, it's the best finale ever. Because the build up, and then the payoff together, instead of us waiting a week, because you know what happens within that week, we're thinking like, damn, I can wonder how they're gonna fight. I wonder.
We're making our own episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they should start doing that shit. Like for me, the best part of this show was the end of the second half of episode 4 and the first half of episode 5.
Explain.
Basically, the John Walker killing the dude. The next episode starting off with them taking the shield back. Those were the hypest moments overall. That's why, like, you know, we're bringing up John Walker's episodes getting a higher rating. I don't think that part's about race. I think that's episode 4. That episode was probably the best episode to me. You could argue episode 5, but that you know, when he killed dude, he was trending. People were calling him Homelander. Everyone was like talking about the show.
We got us really invested.
Yeah. And I think he was the most interesting character. Him and Zemo was just for memes with the dance.
He was interesting in the fact of what is he gonna do now that he's free. You know,
Zemo? Yeah, Zemo, right? Yeah.
And I think he just got locked up to the raft, but he was probably going to get out somehow.
His role was done, so I didn't really expect that much. But John Walker, because of how gray he is, morally gray, he was the most interesting character in the show, too.
And then you have Contessa, Elaine, what's her name showing up? What's her real name? Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Val. Other character name.
Yeah. That made me feel like the finale's going to be insane. Because I was like, oh, she's going to coach him up to do some this, that, and the third. But like you didn't chastise him originally because you're like, he is conflicted. He's not moved by malice. You know, he is just trying to, he's dealing with the side effects of the super soldier serum.
Yeah, a lot of the John Walker hate was just simple. It was simple. The reason why people hate him was just a simple reason. You're not Cap. Take that costume off. Get the fuck out of here, right? But after I got over that, because it's 6 episodes. Each episode's like an hour. After the first 2 episodes, I was like, all right, this nigga's gonna be Cap for the remainder of the show. So I got over that shit. and I just started paying attention to his character and like the whole Lamar shit. Like when Lamar died, I'm not gonna lie, I felt his anger. I wasn't like, no, don't go crazy. Like when when Shorty killed his best friend. And he was just like, nah, fuck that shit. I was like, hey.
And she ain't give a fuck in the finale either.
Yeah.
That's the worst part.
She said, I didn't want to kill someone that didn't matter. He was like, you think Lamar life didn't matter? I was like, can you slap her? Please?
She said
I don't
the
like
wrong
her.
thing.
I don't like Carly Morgan.
This is a bad time to say black life don't matter. That was really bad. That made me feel away, honestly. I was like,
Oh, you thought that was a Black Lives Matter thing?
No. But I just viewed it that way because of everything going on. I was like, and she looks like she's half black. Yeah, third eye. We got a hotep here. You got to open up your third eye.
They gave him a black
got a
wife
resident.
too.
Yeah,
Was she black?
I think she was mixed. She was mixed. She got her hair a little nappy. She got a little.
Definitely his type.
Got the little facial.
Yeah, I said it.
Her hair was blue.
You said, wait, what? Wait, say run it back?
I said definitely his type.
Her hair was a little what?
Ooh.
A little nappy a little bit. What's wrong with nappy? Nappy is great. My hair's nappy.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Anyway.
Kinky. I think the word is kinky now.
Kinky.
Yes.
Kinky.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Even though kinky's been sexualized. Whatever.
But just about her, my final take on her, like, I stopped, like, episode 4 when Sam was talking to her and shit, I fucked with her then. I was like, all right. I see. I started to give a fuck about the flag smashers because up until then I didn't care. But then when John Walker fucked everything up and I was like, man, what the fuck? I stopped caring about her because she started becoming more OC and turning into a typical villain. Even her homies was like, I thought we're just going to use them as like, we're not about to kill these hostages, right?
One
like,
mind.
We got one
people.
One people.
One people.
One world. One people.
I think
like a crazy bitch. I would have been making it crazy.
like a Boondocks moment, right?
Exactly, because I'm a super soldier too, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
My movement. It's my movement now. I'm out of here.
I'll take over that shit. No, you're
I
wild.
lie though. She had hands. She beat up Cap like twice. Like, damn,
she
nigga.
She was a really random antagonist.
Just angry.
She put him into like the little jungle gym in New York. I'm like, bro,
John Walker. Okay.
I just, I knew she was going to like get him. I knew he was going to get her. I'm like, she's a small woman. I mean, you got the super serum. You a trained fighter or whatever in the army.
You slept
man,
on her.
she did a motherfucking little jump through.
That's what I call just bullshit writing.
And then knocked him out.
That's just writing because the plot needed her to escape.
Yeah, why would she be very, you know what I'm saying, capable at fighting compared to a retired U.S. veteran with super
did
strength?
a bunch of tours and he got all these medals and shit.
Yeah, that is.
I was just like, they just needed her to go to the truck and like for that epic moment. Right. I can forgive shit like that because I know what it's the next
setup,
scene. The setup is going.
That's true.
That's when I start thinking about just like plot and meta shit and like because
you gotta do it. Power broker for real because I thought it was Val. I ain't gonna hold you.
Really, that would have been more interesting than fucking Sharon.
Yeah, I just didn't buy it as Sharon, honestly.
I was like, you're evil
Something
now?
about her just doesn't strike me as malicious. You know, she just kind of just seems kind of like.
Is it the thin lips?
I don't know. It's just she just has like
what he's looking at.
She has like a Full House kind of disposition. I don't know.
Full House, like she's
like what's the oldest was name again? I don't remember.
Jesse.
That was a dude.
Oh,
I meant the oldest daughter. I meant the oldest DJ. She just reminds me of like a grown DJ.
Damn, you a fan? You remember names?
Yeah,
my sisters and I used to fight over the TV when we were younger.
Yeah. I want to watch Full House. I want to watch Family Matters. Anyway.
Stone Cold. Yeah, that's crazy.
And she won because clearly you know these characters.
Times,
yeah.
Yes. It was just me by myself. It was two of my sisters and just me sometimes until my brother was born. Yeah.
Even up the playing field, right?
Exactly.
Like, I
but the power broker thing, I didn't.
Yeah, how did that?
There's a lot of subplot stuff that I was just like, okay, we'll see what happens in the main movie, but in the duration of the show, I was just like, whatever. Like you said about the power broker thing, I thought that the U.S. agent and Captain Falcon were Captain America were gonna have like a really dope fight sequence, and he was gonna disappear, and then Elaine was gonna pick him up and be like, oh, we'll rebuild you. You'll be the agent or some shit like that. And then they'll create the Dark Avengers or some shit like that.
Remember when the three of them were they were running together and then Bucky and John Walker split. They went their separate ways. It was right before Falcon was fighting Carly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went their separate ways and they ambushed the remaining flag smashers, right? And they got the cops to surround them. I was like, this is so lazy. I expected a fight. I wanted them to fight.
Were the cops were they on the tracker? They were using the trackers.
No, I'm
Two
not.
super soldiers versus Ford. That would have been tight. You have John Walker on 2, Bucky on 2. That would have been tight.
Bucky's a super soldier.
Yeah,
he has a serum.
yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
I didn't
come
know.
on now.
I didn't know.
Remember
Oh,
Civil
yeah.
War?
Oh, you
They
didn't
talked
think it's
about-
just the arm?
I mean, yeah, and the acrobatic. That's it.
He
my
fell.
God.
He fell. He fell like how many stories into the superhero landing, and some shorty.
Remember he jumped
hit
out
him-
the helicopter?
Yeah, and landed on his back. That's not
Yeah.
metal.
And he's okay.
The arm would have shattered.
My man trained. Like, it is.
Oh, okay, right?
Marvel
back.
training. Marvel training, right?
You
All
train your
right.
back to jump off a
Not break
that's
on
fine.
I
impact.
don't even know how.
Man.
That's,
I
yeah,
don't
he's a
even know
super
how.
soldier.
Yeah, you should go back and watch Winter Soldier.
Yeah, you should freshen up on your.
I get too amped up. Remember, I was the only one who liked the Captain America movies. Everybody.
That
was
is
like,
true.
Me
I mean,
too. I'm one
we
of them
did
too.
too, but like we're
Yeah.
definitely in the minority
Yeah,
for sure.
But I thought the Sharon thing was kind of a out because didn't she kill the scientist in the little cabin thing?
Zemo did.
Oh, Zemo did. Okay.
Yeah, because he did his thing. His mission this whole show was like, I want to kill every super soldier.
Yeah.
And he literally did. He
And
got his
at the-
butler. At the end.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah, all the
'cause
vulnerable,
I wasn't even
non-named ones.
expecting that because when the dude closed it, he was like one people.
Mm-hmm. That's how they got
And
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dude smiled, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, they about to break out!" Like,
Yeah.
I was like, they
I
about
was like,
to be
thank
flag
God, we're
smashing,
over these
you know what
people.
I'm saying?
Thank
Yeah,
God.
that
I don't
was
wanna see
too
the
much.
flag smashing
Everybody was a
anymore.
part of it.
There's too many.
Like,
we don't need a bunch of niggas with super soldiers. seriously.
Batman, yo. That nigga Zemo's Batman. He got his Alfred to fucking blow up.
That
this
was
shit.
his Alfred. Yeah,
So, what y'all think of the suit?
amazing.
I love
I
the
liked
suit.
it.
Man.
What?
I really like the suit.
I was enamored with it.
You don't like
I-
it?
I
The
don't know
comics.
what to say. I was enamored with it. It was perfect.
I'm waiting for Ryan to get his.
Yeah, I know.
his
I'm
favorite
like-
thing.
It was a man. I bought the Funko Pops. What you mean?
Yeah, he bought the Funko Pop.
Okay.
Yeah, I know he liked it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
I
one
thought
was-
you were about to say, actually, it was some butt.
And it's
I
funny.
don't know.
It's
I
funny
had to get used to
because
the cow, the little half cow, to show his shape up and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
so you gotta know he's black. You
Ain't
gotta
that
show-
tight?
Black.
He got to shape up.
Yeah.
and he has a little bit of waves too. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, no, I like it. I like it too. It's based off the comics. I love it. It's good.
Bro, at the end of Endgame, when he gets the shield, I was like, he's gonna be Captain America? And then I imagined a suit, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, like in live action, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know how they're gonna do it. I thought they're gonna try and make it look more modern, make it black or some shit. And
Then
then
he
when
got
they
it
made
from
it
Wakanda.
they made it exactly the same as the comics, and they pulled it off. I was shocked. It was
It looks
beautiful.
great.
And the
And
wings look-
everything he
I
does
think
with
the
the
wings is
shield is
bigger.
so tough. The wings are bigger.
Yeah,
The wings
that
are
nigga-
bigger.
when he carried Shorty's dead body and was like,
And he had an angel.
That
He
nigga looked like an angel,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I was like, this
It was
nigga
dope.
tight as hell.
I was like, this is Captain
Yo,
America.
black-
That's
black-
yeah, that's my captain.
That's my cat.
That's my captain.
No, the Black Falcon. No, that's Captain
Oh, you
America.
didn't have to bring that part
That's
up.
so corny. That's so
trying-
corny.
You didn't have to bring
I've
that
been
part
trying not
up.
to ruin it for people, but I've been saying Black Falcon like all week.
What you want, Black Falcon? He was like, you need to learn some manners.
That was so fucked up. Everything
was
he
trying
did.
to be
Nigga
the
fought
all-
Thanos.
He was trying to be the all. It's not Black Falcon. It's Falcon. He was like, nah, my dad said you Black Falcon. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, I wouldn't call you Black Kid.
Yeah, I like that part. That part was
I love
funny.
that part.
I was
Great,
like,
yeah.
nigga, shut up. Let him call you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you mean, nigga?
Let him
That's
call
not
Black
his name.
That's not his name. He
let
fought
him-
Thanos.
Let him have that. Let him
Hell
have that.
nah.
Like, come on.
No.
man.
Put some
I'm
respect
correct.
on Mackey's name. He fought Thanos, and he fought in the Civil War as well, and he was jailed at the raft.
If he was a white man, they wouldn't say White Falcon. They would call him Falcon. Put some
Period. Yeah,
respect
they
on
Call
it.
him
would.
White Wolf. They call this man White Wolf. That's what the black people
That's
do.
what they
the
go. That's what
condoms
they,
do.
yeah, they,
He
That's
earned
different.
That. That's a mantle. He earned
That's
that.
a black person calling a black person Black Falcon. In Wakanda, he was the only white person there, so they call him White Wolf. That's what the kids called him.
Yeah.
That
The
one
kids called him
different.
that.
That's
That's
you
a
see,
white
that's that
wolf.
institutionalized thing, yo.
Institutionalized.
Here we go.
You gotta listen to Kendrick
Here we
Lamar.
go.
Exactly, man.
You gotta listen to Kendrick.
You ever heard
Lamar.
about that test? They'll be like, think of a man, and then people generally think of a white person in a split second.
Really?
Yes, it's a
I
fucked up
heard that test.
psychology thing. It's like when
Wow.
you say think of a woman, think of a man. Like for a split second, most people think of a white person because of just how we're
Advertising,
advertising,
and, yeah,
but then
media, yeah.
we'll try to shit. And then I did the test myself, and I was like, nah, I was forcing it. I was like, nah,
I think I just did, honestly.
the black. It's a
How
black
you gonna
man.
tell me what I'm gonna think?
Exactly.
I'm
you
gonna
can't.
think black.
I'm gonna think black.
Yeah.
Ever since I heard about that test, I mean, I keep doing it. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna do it until the white person never appears. Never. You gotta go
against your old brain.
Yeah, my brain got hands.
Because we're being
my brain
brainwashed
wants
like
to stay
Bucky.
white. My brain wants to stay white. Damn.
Come on, man.
That's
man.
crazy.
But nah, man. Like
Incredible.
But yeah, I like the show overall, man.
Like you said, you like episode 5. So I saw when it blew me because they opened the suit, of course. So I didn't know what to expect because the box.
I thought they'll be gray and black. Was like
the box is like a totally different color. But then when he flew in, like after they saw it on TV,
I was like, oh, the red, white, and blue. They're going with the comic shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo.
I did not think they go with the comic
shit
shit at all.
Yeah. It's our Cap now.
I'm with it. I can't wait to see him with the rest of the Avengers.
He earned it.
I can't wait to see him with the rest of the Avengers.
This show, because if they just jumped from Endgame to this Cap 4, people be like, I don't know.
It's not natural.
But this show really like had people like, all right.
It bridged it.
Yeah,
it bridged it. It was really good.
Falcon.
Smart.
Yeah, he did earn it. And I'm glad to see.
Did you see the updated emojis? You know when you type in Captain America, it doesn't show Steve Rogers no more on Twitter. It shows like if you do hashtag Captain America, you know how like they'll have the character emoji.
I never knew
appear.
that. Never knew that.
It shows Anthony Mackie. Well, it shows Falcon with the
with
cow.
the cow.
Cool.
Yeah,
with
the
cow.
cow.
Or something.
Yeah,
just
and
the cow. Just a...
Yeah, with the cow and everything instead of Steve Rogers. Because ever since Endgame, if you do hashtag Hawkeye, hashtag anybody, it'll show like a emoji of their face.
Wow, I never.
And
knew
like
that.
the updated one, like before the episode came out, it would be like Falcon will just have the regular Falcon fit, and if you typed in Winter Soldier, it'll have Bucky, and he has like a normal expression. But now when you type Bucky's name in, he's smiling, and if you type in Cap, it shows like Sam Wilson.
That's cute.
Because I guess.
So how do you get Captain? How do you get Steve Rogers?
How do you get Steve Rogers? You type Steve Rogers.
Cool.
Or Captain America Steve Rogers. Because they changed the Twitter page too. Captain America, the official Captain America Twitter page, they revamped it. They took out Steve Rogers' picture and they put Sam Wilson. And
I know the racists are going crazy.
They're mad as hell.
I know they're
mad as hell.
Types of shit at the wall.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Forced SGW bullshit.
The description was before it was like, I can do this all day because that was Steve Rogers' quote, and they changed it to on your left, which was pretty cool.
Dope.
I was like, they really going all in. They're like, this is Captain America, black man.
If anybody doesn't
government
like
earner, he's a government. He is the real black man government earner.
Oh my gosh!
So is it like Steve Rogers done? Like
he's old and
we don't know yet.
Is it,
I definitely thought we'd see him in the finale.
I think he'll appear in the movie.
Yeah, I didn't know that we were getting Cap 4. Like I found out, I guess through like
They announced it literally when the episode dropped.
Oh,
I literally think this is a whole MCU Kevin Feige thing. He was like, all right, when episode 6 drop and he's officially Cap, we're going to go all in with the promo. We're going to announce the 4th movie. We're going to release the poster that they dropped today and change the emoji. Like they just did a whole revamp of everything today.
I love it though.
I hope Halloween I see all the little black boys.
Yeah.
Cat with the shield. Cat.
Yeah, I hope
that's gonna be so tight.
It's gonna be like, so you Sam Wilson? Nah, I'm Steve Rogers. And just run off like, damn. We fucked up.
We tried.
Yeah. Exactly.
Give us some time.
Give us some time, man.
Yeah. They'll come around eventually.
Maybe.
I liked it, man. It was. I think we said it wasn't as good as WandaVision. I feel like.
Yeah.
Anticipation wise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
anticipation wise.
I want to change my rating for WandaVision. I gave it a 9. I want to lower it to 8.5
because of rewatchability.
Yeah, because I don't have a desire to rewatch it. But with Falcon and Winter Soldier, I would watch a couple episodes over again.
I don't know if I ever factor rewatchability into my ratings, but off the experience, a 9. But maybe all time.
We were geeked.
Because their experience was great.
I went back and watched the episode when we were talking about it. It was a 9 out of 10. Going crazy.
That's the experience, bro.
We be geeked when we come off of these
We're nerds.
Come
on now.
I know,
what else do you want from me? What else do you want?
What do you want from me?
I'm gonna be bored.
We didn't talk about Tyrese. That's funny.
No, I ain't talking about that nigga.
Oh, anybody talking about this wax?
Nah, he's a maniac. We gotta talk about it.
Next is Loki in June, right?
Loki coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
That's going to be WandaVision levels of excitement.
Oh,
I bet.
By the way,
I bet.
I was hoping, a show's not good or a movie's not good if it doesn't make me tear up. And the moment happened in the Isaiah Bradley part when he took him to the museum and he hugged him and he did the handshake and then he hugged him. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He was shaking and shit and I was like, yo.
That was a good moment. That was a good moment.
That was a good moment.
That was a really, really good moment.
Yeah, I like
That
that.
was cool.
It was dope. Yeah.
Home,
Now they'll never forget what you did for this country. I was like,
Yeah, that's one of
what
the
you
best
do.
parts of the show is the whole
Definitely.
we built this country and we need to be recognized for it.
Mhm.
That's a big message, and I didn't expect that from the show at all. I didn't.
They hit hard with the whole racial aspect.
A black man being a Captain America,
That pissed off a lot of those.
Because they had to look within themselves and say,
white people.
damn, I don't want to see a black man be Captain America. And they don't
It's
know
too
why.
late. They called
Too
it.
late.
They said, "Oh, they're going woke.
Deal with it, yeah.
Not too late.
Stop putting politics in my political show."
That's sad. That's sad that
Now
just
they need
black
to do it in
people
video
talk.
games
Yeah.
and all of that. Just spam it. Put it everywhere. Put it in apps. All of everything.
Oh my God.
Expose the racist. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Ryan's right.
America.
Okay, well, we're done.
Good review.
Wait a minute.
Good ass review, I guess. And yeah, we are done. This has been.
I didn't expect us to get to 2 hours.
I did. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's some shit that I didn't even bring up, and I was like, man,
Same.
it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck
It's
it.
probably in my audio, but you can cut it out.
What
Not really.
we were talking before?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. And fucking A-Liv's
Yeah,
technical
her side
difficulties.
adventures.
It's just going to show
Side
her, and
quest.
then it's just going to jump, and then
Right.
show her, and jump
Not
again.
side
yeah.
adventure.
I'm taking that part
I
out.
still
That shit
have
was
that
nonsense.
audio. I still have that audio.
That's
saved
fine.
it.
It's
Clip
fine.
it in.
I don't
Yeah.
need it.
Ad lib it. Make it ad lib.
5 minutes of good quality, and then it just there's no point.
Damn it.
Yeah, man, this has been episode 95. So this road to 100 is so
The
slow.
journey. Yeah,
It's
we
like
keep dragging it out.
It's taking so long.
I'm not ready.
5 more, guys.
Just 5 more. Hopefully by December we'll get there.
I got faith in this. 1 episode a month.
Like shit.
Yeah.
That's where we at with it.
Literally.
Yeah. This has been episode 95 of the Port Reports. I go by the name Olazito. Follow me on Twitter at HOLAEZITO. And I'm out.
Yo, for those of y'all that are, you know what I'm saying, still checking us out, every time you see the notifications, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna see what these things talk about. Because we got some quality shit coming out. We're not just doing anything. You know, so we appreciate y'all. So
Big ups.
yes, so Coach the Down signing off. You can follow me at COACHTHEDON. I would debate anyone. I'm here to debate.
Okay.
Me and Obi were going at it for hours. He quit, tapped out. I stood strong. You know, about
It's
football
such a
stuff.
random thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come my mentions. Let's debate it.
Sports.
Let's debate about it. That's right. I'm out. It's
Okay.
your turn now.
I was
I
waiting
said
for you
I was
to
out to give you the notion. I said I was out for a reason.
I was waiting. Okay. You can find me. This is Olivia. You can find me on Twitter at LYVIA_, or you can find me on IG at Liv's World.
Lives where, yeah.
Thank you, Ryan. You want to tell the peoples where they can find you? You want to up anything? Your Twitch? Talk about it. Talk about it.
Yeah, man, it's your boy Obi. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's been your podcast.
He
doing
gotta
good,
be
man.
on
You,
that.
Obi.
He gotta be on there. Why wouldn't he?
For episode
I think
2.
he's there.
Yeah. But nah, you know, it's me, Camo. You can find me on Twitter, Damn Camo. You can find me on the YouTube, Camo Sensei. You can find me on the Twitch, Camo Sensei. So you can follow, stop by, talk shit, whatever. Drop a
I'm coming over to talk shit. I'm coming over to talk shit.
It's cool. I talk
Sorry.
back. So it's all
You know
good,
what's up.
man. I appreciate it.
You can also find us on the IG page at The Port Reports, and also on
Yeah.
Twitter at The Port Reports.
Yes,
So
sir.
come talk to us. Check us out. Say what's up.
Follow us on the road to 100.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or we
Yes.
get
We'll
toxic.
get there.
Or we'll be on a ping pong table. You know what I'm saying? With all the mics.
Oh my God.
Live podcast. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I always when the hell are we gonna meet back up in person?
I didn't even think about that.
I'm trying to tell y'all need a studio,
who?
no?
Be back in person. Do an in-person podcast again.
Oh, meet back in person. Oh yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, probably
No.
never.
Yeah.
It's 2022.
We'll see.
I have a call
sure.
tomorrow.
Anyway, all right, y'all.
All right.
That's it.
GG's.
Peace.
GG.